streaming button, recording button, got a green light, no dropped frames. I'm gonna count that as a win. Alright, so full screen mode is a go. I'll tab back into the game, and there's Twitch. Hello everyone! It is... try that with a deeper voice. It is Wednesday, December 27th, 2017. I'm Dan, that's Cyndaquil. That's Ashrawahad. I don't know how to say his name. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Alright, so it's Wednesday. Doesn't feel like a Wednesday. Instead of doing weapon skills, we're gonna do blue magic. Which is kind of like weapon skills. It's nothing like weapon skills. I don't think we need any of that junk. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it, I think. Their Body Slam is going to be the first spell we're going to go after. I think that's the next one on the list. Pretty sure it's the next one on the list. Trying to remember what the last one I learned was. It was a long, long time ago. Alright, so there's a couple different kinds of dragons that you can learn this one from. Some of the Dynamis dragons you can learn it from. I'm going to try it the old-fashioned way and see if we can learn it from the, I believe they're called the Hawks off the coast of the volcano. Let's do, I don't know where we're going. Let's do, no, it's gonna be back. Helvung, that sounds right. Mount Z, Zaelm, home point number 1. I think this might be where we need to go. May not be. Alright, put that minimized. Got that good. Alright. Got all my audit prep work done for work. So I'm actually on vacation until the 2nd of January. Which isn't that far away, unfortunately. But hey, 5 days off is 2 more days than I would have had normally. Let's try running this way. Actually, no, let's just hop on. Let's summon some trust NPCs. So buttons. There we go. Trust button. Come on. You can do it, Cyndaquil. I got faith in you. Sure. Sometimes I faith in it. In between shows, I finally got my 109 assimilator Bazubans upgraded to the +1. I didn't even bother to look if the chance to learn blue magic went up any. Even if it didn't, I got assimilator Bazubans +1. And the rest of the gear is just the Ionmo Corsical, well, that set from Ambuscade. The Coolminus dropped, I think it might have dropped a couple weeks ago. This is like the first job that I've been on that can use it. Well, that also uses a one-handed weapon. And then for the main hand, we just decided to put the wax sword because, you know, we don't want to kill it too quickly, we want it to suffer. Alright, let's see if the mount button works. I thought it was going to be a crab. Blue mage, blue crab, made sense to me. I have no idea where I'm going. 109 is trash. 109 is better than 99. 99 is like a bunch of balloons. Red balloons. That's a bad 80s joke. 119 is good. 119 is better. 109 is good. 99 is good. 75 is good. Some of the stuff I have is still level 1. I carry that with me everywhere. This looks like a dead end. And we're gonna go that road. We're gonna go that way. Ba-dum. Hey, look. Crabs. Are these red crabs or are these blue crabs? They kind of look blue. Probably not. They're probably red ones. Oh well. So, wow. I never noticed this before. Probably because I never hug the coast. But you can actually see quite a bit of Mr. Alexander sticking out of the water. Huh. I must have gone the wrong way. I don't see any Dahawks over here. Let's try map. Let's try wide scan. Let's try looking for anything except for the letter D. Alright. Doesn't seem to be on this coast. So let's go a little north. Then to the left. Bump, 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 ba-dum. I guess I should warn everybody. I haven't had anything to eat today, just because I haven't had an appetite. And typically when that happens, one shot of alcohol is enough to make me want to bring my hair down. So if the stream ends with me dancing, you have been warned. No, I'm not talking about cynical dancing. We do that all the time. No, it's, well, how shall we say? It's the holidays. You're supposed to get a little wild, a little crazy. Actually, I shouldn't do that. I'm in my 40s now. Probably throw out my back. I will probably throw out my back. I remember this spot. This is where we popped the Unity Notorious Monster Cerberus. And it didn't go so well. I guess that's something that you just have to build up to. Look at all these Wamoras. I always thought there was like maybe one or two in the game. And maybe I remember this differently, but I thought there it is. I thought there were these big reddish looking shadow dragons hanging around. I also remember there being quite a few, but oh well. Yeah. I guess I should. Who's tanking? It's probably Qutrubs. I can deal with that. So the move we're trying to learn is something called Body Slam. And I saw the word body, so I thought, did he just use it? And I'm like, no, he didn't. He did the, that's what I'm looking for. I was using Metallic Body, getting all my stuns on. Alright. At least I can hit him. At least I can hit him very quickly, too. Wow. It's like Cyndaquil, she slices, she dices. Flame Breath. Take that, Koru. In the face. You're supposed to convert first. Jump ability, haste, Samba, me. So what else can you do with all this TP? I have no idea. Anyway, hands off. We're just gonna stare at this for a little while. See how awesome it can be. Like, her arm's gonna fall off. Leave it to a blue mage, wearing red gear, to bring out the true potential of the wax sword. I don't know why I don't have a wax sword +1. Should totally get one of those. We'll work on that next. Oh no! He null-songed me. All my defensive buffs gone like tissue paper in the rain. That was from not a movie. That was from a comic book. Azrael was one of his crazy delusions thingy. He used to, well, when he was crazy, he used to imagine himself fighting Batman. And that was one of the insults that him and his, how shall we say, delusional version of Batman that he used to dream up would toss back at one another. I always liked it. I was like, tissue paper in the rain. That's very 1990s. Kind of describes the whole decade right there. Alright, we don't need null song, dude. Well, maybe we do need null song, but no way. Hey, something. 20 seconds? Ah! Gonna be here all night. I mean, you can definitely tell when the haste samba has worn off, can't you? You have anything that can, like, increase our double and triple attack rate even more? Probably not. Yeah, that's all the right stuff. Unless... That's it. Wait for him to do null song again. Oh, that's right, I can stun stuff, can't I? Alright. Do I have a stun button? I should have a stun button. Not that I remember what spell it is that stuns. Let's see if we can find out before he does it again. Headbutt? Yeah, there we go. Headbutt. Alright. Get ready for it. Next time I see Null Song, I'm headbutting it. I say that. Because I saw the knot from Okuru and I thought, well, that's gonna be Null Song. Alright, it worked. So I'm gonna turn that into a macro, since we got some little bit of time. I can get rid of the dig. Elite. And we're gonna call you Stun, Magic, Headbutt, T. Wait. I like 7. Let's wait 7. Then we're gonna do double ability. Haste, Samba, Me. Because I like doing, you know, a single macro for everything. He doesn't have much health left, though. Stun it, stun it, stun it! Alright. I either typed it wrong or it was on cooldown. Magic. Maybe there's just one T in Headbutt. Nope. There's a space. I knew that. Headbutt. It's an action word. As in, to butt one's head into another. Trying to think of where it has been used effectively. I never understood it in the movies. Why it always was simply... Why it was simply, if you were to headbutt somebody, it wouldn't affect you any. But if you were to receive, or be on the receiving end of a headbutt, then chances are you would, you know, lose your balance, stagger a bit, get stunned. Gagillion, happy Wednesday, friend. Hopefully this is not going to be our next 3 hours. Us, the Hawks, headbutts. I should keep that button ready. Keep it ready. Don't use the null song yet, man. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Get stunned. Exactly! Bum, 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 bum. Body slam! Alright, now we can kill this guy. Somebody get the good sword on. Vampirism, because Vampirism's awesome. Next month's update is looking terrible. What do you mean? They're like going to like reduce the amount of stuff that you need for stuff with what's his name? Obero. I'm not exactly sure what the details are. You can get gil from these guys? Well, that's kind of neat. I'm going to magic, blue magic, and we didn't learn it. Curses. Needing less items to make his crafted weapons. Just looks pretty weak. Well, it's 2018. I mean, the game has officially been in maintenance mode for over a year. And I still haven't run out of stuff to do. Well, that's not true. But Ambuscade's still pretty cool. Maybe. Can you get that spell in Abyssia? Possibly. According to the BG Wiki, spell obtainment. Dahawks level 82 to 83 in Mount Zeom. Dahawks level 78 to 81 in Halbong. You can also learn it from the Vanguard Dragons in Dynamis Zarkabard, Barong in Dynamis Buburimu, and Apocalyptic Beast, also in Dynamis Buburimu. Not learnable from... It's got all these dragon names from Dynamis Buburimu. You can't learn it from Beost in Zarkabard and Shadow Dragon in Zarkabard. But, yeah. Possibly. I mean, this guy... We can learn it from this dude. It's just... How often will he actually use it, is my question. I'm gonna try and limit the amount of Abyssia easy mode. I can't call it easy mode. I don't know what I'm doing in Abyssia. That's the main reason I don't want to go there. And now for the fun part. How do I say your name? El Ziguro. Hope I said that right. Oh shoot, that's the wrong sword, Cyndaquil. It's gonna be my entire night, isn't it? Alright, wax sword. Wax on. Back to that. Stun button's ready. Happy Wednesday. Mungit! I think I saw you in there. There you is. Happy Wednesday. Dude, there's nothing easy about blue spell farming. That was me. Not being ready with the stun. I still don't have like 100 spells. Curses! That's why I'm in no rush to get them all. Actually, I'm in no rush to actually do much of anything these days except fish. Earlier, before the start of the stream, I was back at Nightwell. Got 1 red terrapin, and then about like 75 giant catfishes. Catfishies. Now I want catfish. I don't even like catfish. I don't think you can rush to get them, which is good. Wait. Why are the crawlers attacking me? Do the crawlers link with the dragons? It makes perfect sense now that I think about it. Oh my goodness. Come on, the hawk. You ain't got all night. Use the slam. Use the body slam. Actually, just do anything so that I can stun you. I got my eyes focused on that bottom line that says the hawk is paralyzed. I'm just waiting for something, anything. No song, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! I might have stunned it. What is my blue magic skill? That's a good question. It is 432. And look at that. He null sunk me again. Oh well. Maybe next time. He should be able to. Actually, this would be the part of the night that I'm supposed to use in the Dia spam. If I'd sub red mage. Or even white mage. Or anything other than dancer. I almost stunned body slam. Alright. Just used it. Actually, I think I did a whiff. And let's do a vampirism. I did a cleave. Party to level my blue. It was so bad. Come back! No run away! I got the good sword now. This is gonna be awesome. Maybe not. It's like the exact opposite of awesome. And that might not be where you're supposed to go looking for it. Magic. Blue magic. And no. It's gonna be my entire night. Alright. I'm back over here. I'm trying to remember, how did I level blue mage on Cyndaquil? Oh! I think I might have done it the hard way. Where we're just going to try and learn spells off of Easy Prey. And it was easier to get up to level 99 fighting Easy Prey than it was to learn the spells. I like how the game automatically selects everything other than the dragon. Because that's totally the way I would have done it. Ability, weapon skill. It's been a long time since I fast bladed somebody. There we go. So let's go in with something that might have even less damage than a wax sword. Something like a chicken knife. Chicken knives are awesome. They slice, they dice. They only do 1 point of damage. Chances are you're probably going to get carpal tunnel syndrome trying to cut something with it. Umia's tanky? Really? That's awesome. Maybe I should be using like animated flourish. No, I got the hate back. Chicken dagger. Alright, so this might be our night. This guy, right here. Till he, well, maybe not. Why are you dual wielding? Or is that a why aren't you dual wielding, or why am I dual wielding? Because I'm not. I have a shield in the other hand. Or is that just a style lock? No. This. I was too slow. I guess I didn't want to do too much damage to him, so I got a shield in the other hand. Too slow, Cyndaquil. Too slow. I want to say I was distracted on that one. That's probably not it. haste. Yeah, that's it. I just don't want to do too much damage. I don't want to get animation locked, because that always sucks. Now, you can't equip 2 chicken knives. Well, that would be neat if you could. Good. Yeah, level 1s are like event weapons with 1 damage. Beat a TP. Exactly. Which is what I got here. Damage 1, level 1. I don't think I've got anything else because the wax sword actually does 6 damage. Chicken knife and chicken knife 2. Do I still have the chicken knife 2? Or the chicken knife 1? I might. I'll wait for the next stun. And then I'll check. Petro eyes, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Cast cocoon, reduce damage on you. Is it even doing damage on me? It might be. Heart beater, that's 1 point of damage, right? Level 1. No, it's damage 2. Never mind. Nomad Moogle Rod, damage 1. This will work. Offhand. I think Violent Flourish might be faster than Headbutt if you're subbing Dancer. That means I have to, Sorry. I'm trying not to burst out in laughter from the Moogle Rod now. Too slow. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. This is like so full of awesome. It looked like he might have got. I can't tell if he got it off or not. I don't think so because I still got all my buffs. Just use the body slam, man. That other dragon, like 2 dragons ago, used it. Don't make this difficult. One hand. Almost tried to stun the paralyzed. Why can't we learn Flame Breath? Or can we learn Flamethrower? Actually, I might know Flame Breath. Or like Methane something something. Something. Paralyzed. Advancing March. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna use Body Slam. I'm gonna panic. Stun it. Just like that. I hope you don't stun Body Slam. Exactly! Who gets Flame Breath? Maybe I already know it. Alright, Vampirism. Come on, Wardrobe. Let's go ahead and put, Lady Ma. Something, something, something. Just like that, he dies. Oh! Cynical learns Body Slam. Whoops. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Yay. Alright, we're gonna go back to magic. No, blue magic. There it is. Body Slam. Delivers an area attack. Damage varies with TP. Whoops. Alright. Next one's gonna be Hydro Shot, and unfortunately, I'm gonna go and change the title. See if I can actually fit it in there. Body Slam and Hydro Shot. Yeah, there's definitely like a flame something. Heat Breath, Flame Breath. Flamethrower would be awesome. Because I would like probably main job Syndical. Shoot, I'd probably create a Charizard character and he only uses Flame Breath. Because that would be awesome. And go here. Body Slam. And Hydro Shot? Hydro Shot. This one will probably be the hard one. I say that. And update, update, update. Update. Alright, got the titles updated. We only got the spells first that are required for melee/AoE builds at the start. That's probably the smart way of doing it. That's the way I'm going to do it. I'm just going to start at the bottom of the list and work my way to the top. That way if we get stuck on something, I can't really get stuck on something. And it also gives me a reason not to gear up my blue mage until I get all the spells. Because I feel like making things more difficult than it needs to be. Mounting up, we're going to run to a home point crystal. And then I guess we'll use the, what do you call it? Unity Notorious Monster Warp NPC to send us to Sea Serpent Grotto, and then I'll just aggro everything. Should go ahead and put the level 1 stuff back on while we're thinking about chicken knife. Wardrobe 4. I need to move that Moogle Rod into Wardrobe 1. Frenetic Flutter is the worst spell I've found. Is that the one that you learn off these guys? The Wamoras? It's so good though. Totally worth it. Oh! One other thing happened today. Did the Gavi box, and I knew it was on my list of things to do eventually. That's not what I was looking for. View house, small wardrobe 1. Looking for great katanas in all the wrong places. I always thought that I had everything that I was going to need as far as samurai weapons went. Maybe I haven't moved it in there. Maybe it is in items. Maybe I accidentally threw it away. That would be embarrassing. Uh-oh. What'd you do with it, Dad? Alright. Small wardrobe again. Fettering blade? No, 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 no. Maybe it's at the bottom? Yeah, there it is. Silly me, I hadn't sorted the list yet. It's still at the very bottom of the basket. I got the Norif USA. Which is like the level 50 Great Katana that sometimes attacks twice or thrice. And let me tell you, you don't know how hard it was not to turn this into a samurai episode. It was just like, we're gonna go up against Volatile Cluster, and I'm probably sure that, I think so. At least, that's how Nikki described it to me. Alright, North USA, all races, damage 169, delay 450, accuracy 27, great katana skill 228, parrying skill 228, magic accuracy skill 188, subtle blow +5, weapon skill accuracy +15, occasionally attacks twice or thrice, unity ranking, strength either between 1 and 7, and it even looks the same if I remember correctly. It's the yellowish green looking icon on the blade, and if you were to go to, I think I keep mine in the Mog Locker because I never throw anything away. Where'd Soboro go? There it is. Yeah, little yellowish green thingy. That occasionally AT is so broken. Like, in a good way or a bad way? Because I'm hoping good. And anybody remember where the home point crystal went? Never mind, it's right there. Dismount. Let's go to... let's do Bastock. Good way. We like good ways. Alright, we're going to travel to another home point. We're going to do Bastook by the markets with the exit point. With the yes. Watch, I probably spent all my accolades earlier, and I won't have enough accolades to warp out to Sea Serpent Grotto. Which means we're going to have to do it the hard way. Find a gold beast coin. Oh gosh. Nope, we don't have to do it that way. That way sucks. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Igsley! You look like Dent. Actually, you look a lot like Dent back when Dent was fighting Kieran on Monk. You had the exact same top. All that plus mind. It also came with like extra MP, which was great because nothing beats when the group wipes fighting Kieran. It happened, and it's like we need to get everybody up. And so it's like everybody had re-raise up, including Dent, got up. So like, hey, I'm weakened. My main job's Monk. I subbed White Mage. I have enough MP for a Res 1. Anybody want a Res 1? And everybody was laughing because Monk shouldn't have enough MP for Res 1. Well, unweakened. Much less weakened. Let's bring me to a wanted encounter area. I don't remember what the content level is. Probably 128. I was wrong. Maybe 125. Next page. Sea Serpent. There it is. Wait, I wasn't able to beat that dude and he's only 125? It's been a while since I fought him. The Unity Notorious monster that I'm thinking of, I don't remember the name. It's the one that drops the 119 version of Riddle. Which I always thought might be really cool, but at the same time, I already had Excalibur. It's like, you got too many one-handed swords. Actually, no, you can never have too many one-handed swords. Yeah, you can. Let's get the trust people back out. They kept me alive last time, so this may work out. And makes one wonder, why did you name a macro WoW? Macros, edit macro, blue mage, confirm. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Job Moat Bard. Yeah, okay, you didn't need to make that. I'm going to delete it now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put some defense spells up, and then we'll do the Spectral Jig button, and... Actually, no. No. These guys, they aggro, right? They're still easy? Yeah, incredibly easy prey. We'll just aggro them all, and then start killing every last one of them. Maybe. Probably. And if something uses Hydro Shot, then all the merrier. How many do you think would be good? 12? I like 12. Let's pull 12 of them. There's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I forgot to do defense spells, didn't I? No, well. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Those are crabs. Not gonna worry about the crabs. 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. So we can get them all in this room. See if I can line them up against a wall. Better clumping action that way. It's gonna be that point where I was like, I knew I should have cast some defense spells. Okay, this is not the clumping action we were looking for. How about this one? Clump. Clump. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh. Did it? Okay, that wasn't what I was thinking I was gonna do, but it might work. Especially if I slept them. It's kinda cool. Alright. Stun button's ready. Spectral Jig, Curing Waltz, all the other fun stuff. As long as I don't lose the hate to the Cherokee, we should be fine. Hydro Shot. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, somebody woke up all the fish people. These guys are easier to hit. He's casting silence on me. Hopefully somebody removes that silence. Slow. No longer asleep. Haste. Bard songs. Bard lullaby. Uh-oh. I don't even know if the one I'm hitting is even the right one. Always keep meds in the Mog sack, right? So you never know. Actually, you have a pretty good idea when you're gonna need them. This would be probably one of those times. Both. I hope I said that right. Happy Wednesday. Wouldn't it be great if we learned it off the first mob? Probably not. I mean, this guy's already down to 50% HP, and he hasn't done anything, I think. Maybe he did. Probably he did. Maybe the Bard Sahagins don't use job abilities. It's an idea. Maybe all they do is just, you know, sing songs about fish. Epic fish tales. That might be entertaining. The Moogle Rod is fun. It is, isn't it? That's what I want to do. That's the whole reason why I want a Kraken Club. So that I can main hand the Kraken Club, but then do the Glimmer of the Moogle Rod. Just so you can, like, have massive Moogle noises. That's all I want out of life. Well, that and a Skyline, but those are the only two things I want out of life. Kraken Club that makes the noises of a Moogle Rod, and a 25-year-old Japanese sports car. I could say I could die happy then. Spinning Fin! Don't do it! Oh, never mind. Dang it! I killed it! Didn't mean to kill it. Just happens that way sometimes. On the plus side, though, at least now we're gonna get the haste samba on, so we can like bludgeon it just a little bit faster. Thief with a Kraken Club with a Moogle Rod style. How would that go? It'd be one of those. You'd probably break the game. Maybe the speakers. Probably break the speakers. Just totally try and find that out. And we can just upload it to YouTube. 8 hours of Moogle Rod. You know, somebody would listen to it. Hydro Ball, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Hydro Shot. Curses. I should have been ready for that. I saw the Hydro and I was like, that's it? No, that's not it. Dang it. Alright. Link. Etudes. Stuff. I would be careful calling it that. What? 8 hours of Moogle Rod? We can always call it M-Rod. That would probably get us in trouble, though. Now I got a song from the Rocky Horror Picture Show stuck in my head. I'm not even gonna tell you all which one. You're just gonna have to figure that out on yourselves, on your own. Paralyzed. Oh yeah, give that fish Hydro Ball. No, 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 no. Ah. The Lagoon Sahagan is no longer stunned. The Lagoon Sahagan is no longer alive. But hey, look on the plus side. We just got a Copper Aiming voucher. Don't get any better than... Well, it does get a little bit better than that, but... There we go. This one's starting to connect quite a bit faster. I think Bludgeon would kill it. Bludgeon would probably do too much damage. But who's paralyzing these guys? It's probably Koru. Maybe we should try dismissing the Koru. Maybe dismiss all of them. Dismiss all of them. Do it the old-fashioned way. Let's see what Bludgeon does. Curiosity. Probably just go like, and now you're dead! You're supposed to, what, knock it down to below 50% so that it uses all of its spells quickly. Spinning Fin! I remember when that move used to be, how should I say, dangerous. I was like, oh no, now we're all gonna die. Looking J! Happy Wednesday. We should just take out all the bards first. All these song buffs. Hydro Shot! Don't stun him. Alright. And actually, he's so close to death that... Yeah. And they're not even attacking me. Doesn't look like we learned it, though. So double check just to be sure. Magic. Blue magic. Oh! We did learn it! Hydro Shot! Well, that was easy. Sorry. Let's get some battle music here while I change out the title again. So I was worried that if I put like all the spells I was going to be looking for tonight into the title, then we would be stuck on Body Slam all night because, you know, balance in the universe and everything. Put space in here. Frypan. Okay, now we're going to go over here. I'm going to update this as well. Maybe. This one, we're going to have to go to everybody's favorite goblin zone. Old Town Metropolis. Or is it New Town? Let's take a look. Alright, spell obtainment. Moblins in Old Town Metropolis and goblins in Old Town Metropolis. Do they not use it in New Town? They probably don't. Let's see. Goblins, event appearances, Frypan, Moblin only. Alright. Of course, I just clicked that. Let's check another spot then, shall we? Maybe not. Try the Wikipedia. Alright. FF11 Frypan. Fry, the official site, thefrycompany.com. That was the first pop-up. Thank you for that, Cortana. Alright, we're going to Frypan, FF11 Clopedia, Beastman, Physical, Blunt. You can use Frypan as part of a combo to create max HP boost. Can be paired with any of the following spells to create max HP boost combo. Frying Hip, Press, and Body Slam. Secondary modifiers, Strength 20%, Mind 20%. How obtained? It's all from Moblins and Oldtown. Wait. Nope, also some goblins. Also in Old Town Metropolis. So we're gonna have to be fighting a bunch of, I guess, easy prey / 2 week style mobs. We still haven't killed this guy? Still haven't killed this guy. Let's go to full screen mode. Full screen. Tab. Ability, weapon skill. Do I have an area of effect? Area attack. There we go. Cyclone for the win. That was kind of fun, actually. Alright, I got a work button somewhere. Let's go and use that one. I guess I should go ahead and pick up Signet. Because, you know, it's a Hermathy expansion area. I think. Pretty sure it is. Wonder where my home point is. I'm hoping it's in Bastok. It's probably in Sandy. Yay! Bastok. It's like the most favorite place on the planet of Vanadil. That smells funny. It's not the Bastalkers' fault that it smells funny. They just have open sewage in one of their zones. Happens, I guess. Signet. Focus Dent. Focus. Moogle. No. Don't stare at the Moogle. I'm going to swap it out, actually. I'm going to put the Moogle Rod in the main hand. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do it. Trust me. I think I know what I'm doing. I probably don't. Mog Wardrobe. Find something you don't need in there. Something like the Ifrit Ring. Yeah, go ahead and take that one out. And now go to Mog Wardrobe 4. Take that one out. But let's go ahead and put the Ifrit Ring in there. Alright. We're going to go to Mog Wardrobe 2. No, 1. That thing. Alright. Equipment. Shoot. Down at the bottom, isn't it? No. Close to the bottom. And then find the chicken knife. Also on my border one. Alright. This might work out better for us. I don't know why. I want Signet. Now we're going to use a survival guide. Going to aggro a goblin or moblin, maybe both. and then see how many of those we can link up. Alright, so we're going to do teleportation assistance. This is going to be a Chains Promathia area. Oldton, I think is how you say it. Mobile Polis. Using tabs, because reasons. I have no idea why we're learning blue magic so quickly tonight. And typically it takes us like, what, 1 or 2 hours to get a spell? At least that's how long it should take. Trust buttons. Then defense buttons, sleep button, defense button. Moblin Chapman says 2 week to be worthwhile. You can learn spells from mobs that are 2 week, I want to say. I think somebody told me that once. I don't know if I've ever tested it. I guess this will be our test. I hope we don't kill him too quickly. Probably gonna kill him too quickly. Which is okay. I suppose if they're 2 weak, I can always put on the fishing gear. We'll leave the assimilator Bowser Buns on. Guess I'll go ahead and leave the warp ring on. That's best in slot. Square Enix needs to make a warp ring +1. Let the stats be exactly the same. Just so players go, huh? This is awesome. Now I have a warp ring and a warp ring +1. Because every now and then, 8 minutes cooldown in between warps. It's just too long. Alright, apparently all I did was stone skin. Magic. Let's see. It's like, I don't want to kill you. I just want to piss you off. Poison breath. Yeah, there we go. Poison breath. Alright. Hopefully he won't die to the poison. Yak! So, do moblins link with goblins? That's what I get for attacking a mage. No, not bio! Anything but that. Here. Mr. Ragman. I'm gonna use a magic spell on you. I guess I'm gonna use a magic spell on both you guys. Alright, I'll run this way. I forgot about this music. As far as battle music goes. COP? Not so bad. A bunch of them up here. Watch none of them link. Link, 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 link. Alright, looks like they linked. Out of the way, men! Jeez. Yeah, normally you would think that would be enough. What? Sorry. Cat's all like, meh. Witchman, Ragman. I just need to find. Here we go. This will work. This might work. All right. No. It didn't. They all lined up behind me for some reason. Which is fine, I suppose. There we go. Clumping action. Wow. That was like much better than I even expected. Unfortunately, I poisoned everybody. And I might have pulled too many. We appear to be locked. Animation locked. Stun's ready. Not that I'm too worried about that. Well, maybe. Probably. Yeah. Ragman's not going to live much longer. Auto-targeting the serving man. Alright, I can get used to that. Just knock him down fast. Curing Waltz, because he's almost dead. They'll probably target the next serving man. Ooh, the bat! I like bats. Especially when they die in one hit. Alright, we got a goblin lead man. This may be the one that we want. Moink! Is it Moinkon? These things are still dying too quickly. Alright, fishing gear. Go. Let's take away all our good stats. Eventually. Goblin lead man readies paralysis shower. Why would anybody want to shower in paralysis? That must be something that didn't translate over well from the original Japanese, right? Yeah. I'm okay thinking that too. Alright, Moblin Witchman, hopefully you're close enough. Somehow you is. And now you're not. See if I just turn a little bit more that way. There we go. Got the hate back. Somehow. Hadn't seen... Well, no. I was going to say I hadn't seen any of them use any job abilities yet. But I forgot. The paralysis shower. That was a job ability. It wasn't Frypan, but oh well. Alright. Now our item level is a whopping nothing. Can't take off too much more. Why is he dying so quickly? Shadow Mantle. Bronze Moogle Belt. I'm gonna keep the opponent's ring on. I like the opponent's ring. Let's take off this necklace. Put on the Love Torque. Alright. Trying to gimp as much attack as possible without sacrificing accuracy. Not that I think I have to worry about accuracy. Oh. I guess I should find out if we can even learn spells from mobs that are too weak. I'll just do a Google search, see what it says. Katie says we can't. Why? Well, where else are we supposed to learn it from? Probably Avizia. FF11 blue magic 2 weak. See what that says. Can blue magic be learned from 2 weak monsters? FF11 answers wikia.com. Lano says yes. Acquiring blue magic. Blue magic is acquired by learning the special abilities of monsters. One can only learn blue magic when blue mage is set as your main job. One has a chance to acquire blue magic when defeating monsters that use the blue mage spell. The monster must have executed the spell, but it need not to land for it to be learned. It can miss or have no effect. Blue magic skill level of each spell is equal to the blue magic skill cap at the level at which the spell is learned. Maximum skill difference to be able to learn a spell is 30 points below the skill level of the spell, below level 50. One can learn skills as early as 9 levels prior. After level 50, when the increase in blue magic skill from level to level rises from +3 to +5, the level range at which one can learn spells decreases from 9 to 5. So, short answer, yes. Oh yeah. Give that fish. Oh wait, that was from earlier. Thank you for that, Lennos. Only because I haven't been paying attention. We didn't learn it, did we? Because that would have been like perfect. Ability, weapon, skill, real Mararzer on the bugbear. Wow, we got another bugbear serving man. What'd you get? We got an igneous rock and a chunk of copper nickel. Except it's copper nickel with a K. Which is probably a real metal. Knowing FF11. Yeah, probably is. I would just imagine to think that it's like, hey, you get it from the goblins, and the goblins don't know how to spell. Because, you know, reasons. Ability, weapon skill. Let's try Flash Nova this time. Four-song barb, G-horn. Can't get ambuscade invites. Chlamydiana. Happy Wednesday. And Pit Pats. All at the same time. I wonder why that is. Maybe they already have all the bards they need? If I was doing ambuscade, the right way, and I was going to bring a bard, I would bring you. But that would first mean that I'd have to be doing it the right way. Never do it the right way. Because dang it, this is FF11. We need to do it as hard as possible. You can never have enough bard. I'll have to agree with that. Never have enough. Pikmin. Are you gonna do anything? Like, job ability wise? Nothing at all? Here it is! The Frypan! Don't stun him. Alright. Ability, weapon skill, real Mrazzer. No one plays Bard. That's mean! Lanos. Let's see if we learned it. Magic. Blue magic. You know why? This is wearing the fishing gloves. Oh well. We'll not make that mistake again. Maybe we will. We'll try not to. I'm gonna switch over target to the Witchman. Who knows? Maybe he will start casting, or somebody might start casting cure spells onto the Ragman over there. Probably not. Why? You know what I love most about this game? A Poobaroo running for her life. Little mobs chasing her as she runs back and forth. See, I say that now, and she's like, I'm not going to run. I'm going to stay right here. There's nothing you can do to change that. There went Cherokee. She's all like, it's safer over here. Come on, Witchman. It's going to be our entire night, isn't it? Crispy Candle! So I would use a stun button, but I wasn't ready for it. That and the fact that it would have probably killed Zamoblin. Just like that. No. Fed you earlier. I received a message. Unfortunately, I'm not going to read the message. Not while streaming. I'm going to save that for afterwards. You know, privacy. And the whole party's on fire. Anything we can do to make this a little bit better? Do I have anything that like attack several times without adding an attack? Let's see. Accuracy, haste, and well, it's got some dex on it, but that's not so bad. Let's see what else we got here. Wind Buffet Belt, triple attack +2, quadruple attack +1, no additional attack, so that works. Enhances double attack, store TP +1, accuracy +6, double attack +3, store TP +3. Dagger's skill might be causing stuff to be more damaging. That's attack. That's enmity. Hi. She's talking to me. Dang it. These guys, not so fun, because they're like, only one of them's used Frypan. They should all use Frypan. One down. I guess I just need to pull more of them next time. Now we're critting with the Moogle Rod. Isn't there like a BCNM that has Moblins in it? Wouldn't they use Frypan? Just Google FF11 where to learn Frypan. FF11 where to learn Frypan. It's not that I don't trust all the guides. Nothing personal, but thank Kitty has a point. Hello, Ron Farcat. Happy Wednesday. The kitty, I found out, is in league with the Muggles. We'll discuss that at a later date, but... Oh, there's a Blue Mage fact on GameFAQs.com. Goblins and Dynamis Juno use it a lot. This is true. I remember that. If you can learn from Goblins and Dynamis Juno, can farm Gil for learning blue spells. Hospital learn. Alright. FF11 learn Frypan in Dynamis with a question mark. See if somebody's asked that before. See what he says. Alright, possible to learn both Dimensional Death and Barbed Crescent of Hydrocore mobs in Dynamis. I'm trying to put together blah 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 blah, just to get to the answers. It's been a really long time, so I definitely could be wrong, or they may have changed it, but I don't think you can. I think I ended up having to learn them from mobs in Tavnazia and dungeons. Good luck with the guide. You cannot learn spells in Dynamis. Barbed Crescent is best learned in either Fulminant Aqueducts or Sacarium, or if you need something that can survive a better beating, Fulmeret Knight and Waldrum and Bucklow. If you need a baseline guide to work, use this page for spells pre-Adeline. It's the best around. Alright, we're going to open that in a new tab. Scrolling down. They didn't even say anything about Frypan. Of course not. Alright, let's see what this goes to. Oh, Blue Mage Hunting Grounds. Alright. Frypan, Frypan, Frypan. Flicking down the Frypan. Special note to monsters and DP moves. Moblins come in many jobs. You will see Black Magic, Red Mage, Thief, Warrior, and White Mage. It has been shown that you can learn the spells from the goblins that also live in Old Town Mobopolis. None of the Moblin moves will be an issue when you are learning the spell. Obtaining the spell. Frypan is best hunted in Old Town Mobopolis. The spell can be soloed easily at the level you can learn it. No party is needed for the Old Town Mobopolis camp. Bring a low damage weapon to feed the Moblin TP. And they got a map for North Gustaberg, probably back in time. Or no, they're just showing the entrance to Old Town Mobopolis. I forgot. That's in North Gustaberg. And then, once in Old Town Mobopolis, there is no shortage of moblins to choose from. They are every place in the zones, so no special camp is noted. The closer to the entrances are lower level, and farther if you go, the harder they get. At level 57, you can destroy any moblin there easily and should be safe from aggro. The moblins, goblins, and bugbears will all link with each other, so take care not to get too many on you at once. The fights are simple, clear any possible links. Blah, blah, blah. High-level moblins in New Town Mobopolis. You have a much simpler targets in camp number 1 for the spell. These are not recommended. Because I would love to go to New Town Mobopolis and get XP at the same time. But it says it's not recommended. Alright, let's give it a try then. Google Blue Magic Hunting Grounds. I think that's what it pulled up. Let's double check. Yep, Blue Mage Hunting Grounds. Thank you for that one. Alright, so north or south? Let's go east. Be this way. And Koru, I love the haste too, but seriously, dude. Your Dias, your Paralyzes, they're just not helping. Not this time. What would be another good spell to learn or use? So if you aggro a Goblin Beastmaster, right, and he has a pet bat, and then he starts chasing you, and the bat starts chasing you, and then if there's like other bats, they'll link with the pet bat, and that would be fun. Sometimes. I'm still doing a lot of damage. Maybe because he's a mage. Maybe because he's low level. Maybe because I'm doing it wrong. Accuracy, haste. I suppose when you have 147 dex, you're just gonna crit often. Use the Frypan. You can do it, Chapman. Faith in you. Chapmans are what? The black mages? I guess that would explain the blaze spikes, wouldn't it? Who paralyzed him? Was it Cherokee? Second check. Cherokee starts casting silence. Smoke bomb. I don't see Cherokee saying that she's starting to cast paralyze, but all right, dear. I'll release you too. And she's like, why? Hey, look at that end. This is my surprise look. Alright, let's run back. Let me check the magic just in case we might have learned it without paying any attention. Not so lucky this time. Trying to think, what am I going to do tomorrow? Not tomorrow night. That's gonna be, did we do BCNM fights last time? I think we did. Supposed to do campaign battle. We'll do campaign fights tomorrow night. Like, non-stop. It's gonna be awesome. As long as we stay out of Patchlow Marshland, it should be awesome. Alright, now without as much, that's the word I'm looking for. Paralyzation. This would be if I want to order dinner. And like set it for a delivery time, show up right at midnight. They'll like knock on the door. It's like, hey, food time, gotta go. Don't think about food. We'll just get hungry. But at the same time, it's all like, food's good. Especially when it gets delivered. That way you can drink to your heart's content and not have to worry about going out for food, getting arrested. You're like, how much have you had to drink tonight? I never count. And it's fine as long as I'm sitting down. As soon as I stand up, that's when the bad stuff happens. Which is why I'm not being in the cat just yet. I think I'm gonna have to go to Newtown. Or just find a different way to do this. Yeah, let's do that. Item, because this will be faster. Warp ring. I forgot that you can give a gift to somebody, a party member, with the Nomad Moogle Rod equipped. It's just, I don't know what that gift is, and there's a limited number of charges. Given there's 50 charges, that should be plenty. But at the same time, I'm all like, let's do travel to another home point. Would this be Movopolis? It would be Movopolis. Newtown. Number 1. First time I got asked how much I had to drink tonight, I just looked drunkenly in the cup's eye and said, all of it. They like it when you're honest. A lawyer was then necessary. Wait. Oh, you were probably driving. I shouldn't joke about that, because New Year's Eve was like right around the corner. For a second there, I thought there was somebody else buffing up. But it was just a Thunder Elemental. Which I should totally go kill that thing, because I'm running out of Thunder Crystals. Thunder Crystals are awesome. And they arrested you for public intoxication? It's like, how are you supposed to get home? I guess you have to call a cab. But what if you spent all your money on alcohol and no longer have cab fare? That would be my love. I don't drink and drive. I drink and go adventure. In-game. You get seated in the comfort of your own home. With or without pants. Alright, let's buff up a little. Not that I think you can learn any job abilities from Thunder Elementals, but I would like to see just how well we do. That's probably why FF11 will be the bestest MMO ever, simply because You can play it without your pants. And has no effect whatsoever. Actually, no, I suppose it could have an effect. Let's see how much damage this does, because I don't seem to be doing much damage at all. Real Mazur? Alright, we're going to have to get a different something on. Vampirism. Alright. That's a little better. Wow. It's still not doing all that much. Alright, let's see if I got an elemental weapon skill that will hit this. Or, sorry. A magical weapon skill that will just totally destroy this thing. Ooh, I wanted. On the plus side, we got buffed. I got haste. I got songs. Got another haste. Life is good. And we got a lightning cluster. What more could you ask for? Don't say a second lightning cluster. Topsman. This is not the weapon I was looking for. Ow! Why are you hitting me? I haven't started hitting you yet. So mean. One's poison too. Now this guy should con as incredibly easy, low evasion. Hitting him for 0 points of damage. Maybe he has stone skin up? I'm starting to get a little... This might be good. Alright, let's get some bonus stats on here and see if this speeds it up any. Almost took off the blue mage. And it could be just the weapons... let's hope he has stone skin up. Yeah, there we go. Now we're doing damage to him. Yay for dispels. Uh-oh. Another topsman. How much damage does bludgeon do? It does a little bit. So what, we need to knock them down to, is it 50% health or 20% health when they start using their TP moves more frequently? I don't know either. I have a stun button ready though. Just in case. I know eventually use the Frypan. Thank you. Quit. Eventually the noise of the Moogle Rod will start to annoy us. Theoretically. I don't know if that'll happen tonight though. Alright, let's go and equip back the chicken knife. There we go. Walk on. Check your magic. Check your blue magic. Dang it. Yeah. So sad. I know how to turn it on. Alright, so we're going to go to quests now. We're going to go to objective list. Region. Promathia. I still don't understand how Promathia gets 2 and Oregon only gets 1. Old Tone, New Tone. Alright, since we're in New Tone, now I can do the Haste Samba. Job ability, Haste Samba, me. I'm a little curious just to how much damage a stun will do to this guy. I hope we don't accidentally kill him when we're trying to stun him. I'm surprised how much damage we are doing now. I'm gonna feed him all the TP. He's like, he's trying to use the Frypan. He really is. He just is paralyzed. Smoke bomb, don't do it! Ah! It didn't do that much damage to him, fortunately. Maybe we get luckier at the next time. Maybe smoke bomb's not something you can stun. Probably is something you can stun. I'm just too slow on it. That's it. Comes a refresh too. Probably not for me. Paralyzation. Qutrubs gains the effect of refresh. I don't know why. He's going to run out of MP. I want to see him convert. Mob uses Frypan. Qutrubs becomes a sacrificial target. And that way we learn the spell. Paralysis Shouter, don't do it! Did he actually look at the thingy and then shot himself in the face? Kind of looks like that's what he did. Kaylin, Night Eyes. Happy Thursday. That's not Thursday yet. Happy Wednesday. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Comes another Paralysis Shower. That was a bug crawling on me. I don't know if I killed it. Did I try and stun myself? Probably did. Maybe now he will start to, what's the word I'm looking for? Cast Cure on himself? Because that would be awesome if he did. If I use another stun, he's gonna die. I am good. Still too sober. Or at least more sober than I want to be. We're working on it. Kitty's angry at me. So that means I've done something right tonight. I'm also trying to talk myself out of going to Taco Bell tonight. Got the next 5 days off. Something tells me I will probably need like 80 bean burritos. That's a great way to start up the new year. I should do it. Should not. Should. No. 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 I got plenty of food here. It's not burritos, but, you know, it's his food. I think I'm just gonna have to go find another one. Yeah, it's gonna take too long. Die! Goblin Rush! It's gonna kill you with a stun spell. Maybe. Maybe not. Did I miss? Kinda looks like I missed, didn't it? You know what this party's missing? Moogles. Alright, we're gonna get you. And you. And we're gonna have some Moogles. Like Moogle. I always thought it was awesome that you can go adventuring with your house Moogle. Wonder if Trooper Freed will say anything to Moogle. Nope, that's not it. Dancing was promised. I was not promised. It was just a warning. And that's if, you know, I done had too much drinks. I don't know if these guys will use it. Is there black mages? Chances are they probably won't. But we got the Moogle Rod. We got Moogles in the party. Should be everything that you need, right? Ish? Maybe, maybe not. Why is the other engine man not linking with this engine man? Do they not get along? It's like, okay, now they're getting it. I just had to cast Blaze, but he was probably AFK. He is a black mage. That makes perfect sense. So every time I, you know, get on black mage, always go AFK. We're gonna do abilities, we're gonna do weapon skills, we're gonna do Black Halo. Wow. That's a lot of damage for a level 1 weapon. One shot. I don't know why I go to items every time I'm supposed to go to magic. Frypan! Sorry. Actually, no, we can probably go and kill him instead of just disengaging. Oh, what? Can't one-shot him this time? But that. The next one's gonna be fun. Update. So everybody loves imps. And breaking the imp's horn to be able to learn a spell. I didn't want to actually say the name of the spell before I killed this guy because that's like bad luck or something. Like, go back to full screen mode. Quit doing that. He's yelling at OBS. I apologize. Not the kitty. Ability, weapon skill. Just do it. Die. Die. Die! Alright. Those are all that were AFK. We learned Frypan. See? Just have to bring out Moogles. That's the secret. You get a Moogle Rod in the main hand, you get a Moogle Trust, followed by a Koopa-Free Trust. Learn it first go. Probably helps to have some chance to learn Blue Magic Plus skill as well, but I don't think it's a necessity. Alright, so we're gonna use a Warp Ring once again. Frenetic Rip. If I remember correctly, these come off of imps. We'll probably go to Abyssia for that one because there's a lot of imps in Abyssia. Abyssia Bunkurl. Cornflux number 7. I probably don't even have that, how shall we say, teleport. Maybe we do. Maybe not. Did I hit the update button? Don't know. So this is going to be our 1, 2... We've learned 3 spells tonight. Let's see if we can learn 4. Wow. We're not even halfway done. Sometimes it takes like whole 3 hours just to learn 1. Travel to another home point, current region, port by the Monkhouse. Yes. Seems like Vastok just got a little bit darker. Or maybe it just changed over to Water's Day. No, it's still Lightning Day. Should be Light's Day next, right? I think that's right. Cheers, everyone. See, the toss-up right now is I can order Taco Bell and get burritos. And that by itself is enough to make me happy. But they don't sell 2 liters. But if you order pizza, they can bring 2 liters. Like, yeah! Just like, what do you do? And the simple answer would be, you order both. Tacos and pizza. I'm sorry, burritos and pizza with 2 liters. Now that would be a 5-day vacation. I want a Traverser Stone. Give me all the ones that you have. Come on, dude. 2. That's it. Alright. Ernst should take us over to Abyssia Bunkurl, if I have it unlocked. Teleporting to a cavernous maw. Bunkurl. And make it so. I like how Square Enix had to assume that there were going to be players that did not get the Wings of the Goddess expansion, but would get the Abyssia expansion. So instead of putting the Cavernous Maw in Bunkurl Inlet, in the Wings of the Goddess area, they put it out here in Jugner Forest, because it's like close by. Because, you know, any other game company would have been like, no, put it in Bunkurl, make them get the expansion, because that's more money. And everybody would have been crying, foul! I mean, I gotta spend another $20, $30, I don't remember how much the expansion was when Abyssia came out, just to be able to do this other expansion? That's not right. There's got to be somebody out there that never got Wings of the Goddess installed properly. I think I bought that expansion like 3 times over. I'm going to request visitant status. Max it out, 120 minutes. That'll guarantee that we get it. And we're going to go Proroar Prospector. You know, what do you want? It's like, I want everything. I said everything. Like how he asked a couple times. And then Atman Fusionist, I don't remember what I have is good, so we're just going to reinfuse previous Atman set, making it so easy buttons, right? Yeah. Alright, trust button. I'm going to go ahead and stay in the 119 gear. Or, sorry, 109 because of our weapons. I suppose I could go ahead and re-equip the Coolminous shield. Magic attack bonus plus 20. I could see that being kind of awesome. But, oh well. We won't. That it? Anybody else? No. Cherokee, and then I guess the last one will probably be a Poogaroo. Then we'll... There it is. Then we'll talk to the Cornflake. Now I want cereal. Oh my god. Should have eaten something today. There we go. Cornflakes number 7. 88 crore. Feels like I forgot to do something. Don't you hate that? It's like almost positive that you left the coffee pot on in your mug house. Maybe it's just me. You would think that the Moogle will turn it off. You think that the Moogle would probably drink all your coffee while you're out and about. It's like, who drank all the coffee? And Moogle would just be going, Koopa. I'm not familiar enough with Hornpearl Inlet to pretend to know I know where I'm going. So I'm just... Okay. I'm just going to run straight. And then we're going to aggro all the imps as best we can. They have True Sight, so I guess I don't have to worry too much about... what's the word I'm looking for? Spectral Jig. Yeah. Alright, so the, what's the word I'm looking for? The gimmick with this Blue Mage build, they only use frenetic rip once their horn has been broken. And you can break their horn just by doing a critical attack on them. And since I'm a Mithra, I should have no problem whatsoever with critical hits. Just like I have no problem whatsoever getting a... What's that word I'm looking for? I already forgot what it was. Think about it. Dude, seriously! I was attacking yous! Oh well. Magic. I gotta have something to get the hate back, right? Sand spray. Deals water damage. Blood drain. Too far away. Of course he is. Alright, I'll just switch target over here then. They want to fight you anyway. Clammy. Yep. Alright. Magic. Let's just do Sheep Song on everybody. Unable to cast Sheep Song. How about now? That should give me a little bit of hate, right? Like, is there an animation where you actually see its horn break? Or is you supposed to? Low evasion, low defense, stuff. I'm worried that stun might kill it. I don't know why I'm worried about that, but I know what I can do. Alright, Dia spam. No, you don't want that. Let's go with macros, edit macro. I'm going to steal a macro from Dynamis Thief set. That's going to be JA spam. You can copy that. I'm going to go back down to Blue Mage. Paste that. Alright. Let's go and start using it. This will build up some of those, what do you call them? Thingies. You going to level a Taru? Eventually. Actually, I have 3 Tarus on the agenda. Not for this year. They're long-term goals, but yeah, eventually I would love to do that. Alright, so what is... I'm going to assume that I don't have a stun button for my thief. So let's just go to abilities, let's do job abilities, it's going to be under flourishes. Violent flourish. Alright, so we'll try that one. Macro, edit, thief. No, not thief. Go back to Blue Mage. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. Call you stun, and we're gonna call you job ability, violent, flourish, colon T with some brackets. Alright, let's see if it works. Alright, it works. I just need to make sure that we keep our spam button at max. And it's not good when they start getting all around you, right? Yeah. So I thought they were going to be quite a bit weaker than this. It's not the worst thing in the world, is it? I suppose it could be. Stun is ready. Burn, stone skin, water 3, flying choke. Fail next, victory march. Oh, I guess on the plus side I can also get a aggro thingy. The animated flourish. Here comes the frenetic rip. At least somebody used it. At least I hope somebody used it. Ability, weapon skill, black halo. Let's go and start did that while we're checking this. We did not learn it. Of course, I don't even know if the one that we just killed was the one that used it. I would think so. That would seem to make sense. Alright, slow, drown, slow, choke, cure, eroga, bundaga. And next time we're just gonna fight one at a time. Wait, no. Don't make this difficult. Stay right there, where I can see you. My frontal arc. Wonder what Ulmia did to piss off all of them. I guess not all of them, but quite a few. Why aren't they going after Koru? Totally go after Koru. It's like landing nothing but crits now. Which is awesome. Alright. Hopefully I stunned that. Of course, now it's on cooldown. He's probably going to use it again. Here's the frenetic rip. Alright. Knew that one was used this time. I think I even saw the little thing that says... No. Ready Black Halo. Oh, I guess I'll just stop looking for it and then just check magic. Blue magic. Frenetic rip! I did see it. Wait, what did I do to piss you off? A warping we will go. Spinal Cleave. What's gonna be next? No. I wasn't planning on actually getting to this one tonight. And I'm gonna mispronounce this. Delenris. Oh, I said that right. Thank you. And happy Wednesday. We're going over here. Going title. Changing titles. I'm gonna do Spinalcleave. And this is how much I was planning on getting to this spell tonight. Spinal Cleave is going to be... Oh. Bog Bodies. Qutrubs. Lamia Idolaters. We're going to Bizia Tarongi. These guys aren't necessarily bad, but yeah. Qutrubs can only use this TP ability when their sword is broken from critical hits. Their dagger is sheathed behind them, and they are fighting using hand to hand. Well, that's good to know. Tell Tesseract Barrage can in fact crit. Every shot can crit. Bom bom bom. Tell Tesseracta. Sorry for the whisper. Oh, purple slash tail. But I was told by someone on Twitch to tell ya every shot can crit for and say hi to Twitch, Tesseract. And going over here, hitting the macro button, hitting the edit macro. I don't even know what I was doing now. I was changing titles. That's what I was doing. Short-term memory. I was also kind of singing. Let's somebody remind me to delete that part out. The singing part. Yeah. No. Spinal Cleave. Now I'm thinking Spinal Tap. I have no idea. Can't help giving out knowledge, even cross-server. Did he respond? Awesome. And slash blush. Alright, so back here, hitting the right click, hitting the full screen. There we go. Actually, I think you and Tess would probably get along quite well. His humor and your name kinda are on the same wavelength. Kinda. Yeah. No, they're totally on the same wavelength. Actually, if I found out that you were one and the same, it would not surprise me. Proud beard! I'm not exactly sure why you're proud of that beard. I mean, it's a healthy beard. I suppose I would be proud to have such a beard. Alright, we're gonna sell Armor's Paeon, Warding Round, Pet Food, Winged Balance, Darksteel Ingot. That's right, because I was making those earlier. Alright. I'm gonna have to put that crystal thingy someplace else. So I'm gonna accidentally sell it one night, and then I'll be very sad. Okay, so you got room? Got lots of room. Alright. Craftsman Crystal Cooking. Safe place. Stay there. Don't move. We're going back to Elysium. Now I'm really getting hungry. Traveling to another home point. Let's do Bastock. Let's do markets. Buy the Mog House. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna unclick that one. Actually, let's go back to the Blue Mage hunting ground thingy and see if they agree with where to go for Spinal Cleave. Alright. So let's go to Qutrubs, 73 to 74, and Arapago Reef. Oh, I see where that is. How difficult will it be to get... That's not too difficult. What about campground number 2? Also an Arapago Reef. Number 3, 4. Assault mission, Operation Snake Eyes. Alright, do I need special item? Blah, 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 blah. Cancel it. Yes, 75 was risky. Let's give it a try. I mean, it's either going to work or it's not going to work. And this isn't Port Bastock. Traveled into their home point. We're going to do current region, port, Mog House. Yes. Why did they put the home point crystal on this side of the Mog House? It should have been on the southern side, because nobody uses the north exit. No, nobody uses the north exit. I feel very confident in saying that. Everybody on Twitch is going to be like, I use the north exit all the time when I'm in Bastock markets. Yeah, man. South exit for noobs. Well, you don't want to go there, because that's where everybody, you know, zones out, so there's like a lot of congestion and stuff. Reasons. It all makes sense. Let's go ahead and get another stone, because don't want to mess with a good thing. Give me another stone. Come on. I forgot where we're going. Tarongi. Where do they hang out in Tarongi? I think I would know this one. Actually, I think I do know this one. It's like over east of where the crag is supposed to be, I think. Teleporting to a cavernous maw. Tarongi. Make it so. Wouldn't it be neat if they did have crags in the Abyssea zones, and but instead of the home point crystals, it would be the cornflakes, the evil-looking cornflakes of doom. Yeah, proceed. Cornflakes number 8. Thank you, Dylan Rees. There's a Dylan Rees. Now that I think there's like 2 different pronunciations, probably a third one. I probably get them all wrong. Cheers, by the way. You think it could be done? You have 5-minute visitant status, and then you go run up there, skip everything, go kill 1 mob, learn to spell, warp out, be like, yeah! Didn't even have to use a stone. Dylan Rees. Or you just go by Rees. Now I want Reese's Pieces. Focus. Requesting visitant status before we get kicked out. 60 minutes. Confirm it twice. Click this Taru with the good hair. We're gonna do enhancement effects. Everything. Yes. And then we're gonna do you. Be like, what do you want? I was like, fuse previous. There should be a 4th NPC here, which just basically says, give me the usual, and it will max out your time, give you all your buffs, all your atmas, and be like, good to go. Just give me the usual. Make it happen, Square Enix. You know you want it to. Think of all the time players have wasted talking to different NPCs, getting the exact same stuff as they get before. Yeah, I know it's only like 15-20 seconds per player per talking, but when you multiply that with the thousands of players that have done this, it would probably be longer than most PvP matches in a Halo game. Probably. 1, 2, 3. Nope, got 1 more. Can't leave without a Pururu. Wouldn't it be cool, actually, if a Pururu had the same accent that Bubba did in Forrest Gump? Forget the fact that she's female and Bubba was male. Actually, that would just add to the awesomeness. It's like, Pururu! I never knew you had such a deep voice. Oh, what of it? Respect. Alright, so I'm just going to attack 1. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go ahead and get some spam going. That's some spam going. This is why I'm so glad that that's the word I'm looking for. Only pulled 1 because they're like pulling themselves, which is awesome. I think the Sparks vendor at this point should say, let me guess, 98,184 Sparks worth of shields? Yeah. I mean, if you know the programming's in there, when the ephemeral Muggles, when asking how many crystals do you want, one of the options is as many as you can fit. We should make that as an option for, even if you still have to navigate to where the shield is, and just simply ask, you know, I want to buy a shield. How many do you want? As many as you can fit. Alright! And it'd be like all these shields fall from the heavens, come crashing down upon you. That would be awesome. Make that animation. Somebody. Square Enix. Anybody. I guess I'll do more JA spams. Energy ability, haste, samba, me. FF11 could use some more snark, like Bard's Tail. Okay, I don't know if I've ever actually seen one of these mobs do that thing with their neck and their teeth that he just did, but okay, that I could go the rest of my life without ever seeing that again. Let's get in the first person mode. See, this way he won't use it. Stun is ready. Come on. He's not doing anything. Let's see what you did there. He's casting a spell. See, we're waiting for him to break his little dagger. And I don't know if it breaks when I do a crit on him or if it's when he does a crit on me. Find out. Because I think it said it on the Spinal Cleave. Alright. Do Qutrubs like to use a move? Once you manage to break the sword, they do. Of the break weapons to see them spells, this one ranks in the middle for difficulty of weapon break. So I think I have to do the crit. That might be it. John DeLon. Was that right? Happy Wednesday. Anyone know a good fight to spam for plutons or a job that's good at soloing a fair amount of them? I would say the Tenzin fight would be a good one. If you have a Beastmaster, you could probably do the Garuda fight over and over and over again. Will set 2 as an 80% crit rate, if that helps. But she'll kill everything. And now she'll steal all the hate. But it might be worth it. I'm just used to always getting the crits. I don't know what's going on tonight. Just need more dex gear, right? There we go. Dex plus 9. Right there's. Wow. Hey, Samba. Get more attacks. We can kill Rangers geared best, but also have core. Thief. Warrior. I like doing the Tenzin fight because I don't know why. I just like doing the Tenzin fight. I can solo the difficult variety. If you get a group, it's really the best way, is get into a group of people, do the highest difficulty one. You need, I think, a decent amount of accuracy though. But I've seen videos where Blue Mage was able to solo Tenzin. He was able to even sleep the what do you call it? Tarutarus in there. I've also seen folks going in with like 5 Beastmasters. They'll use the Kitty. I'm sorry, the Randy Kitty. And I also think they needed a Geomancer in there as well. And very quick fights at the high difficulty. People still play this. I have so many good memories of this game. Dark Jade. Happy Wednesday. Not a lot of people play it. Let's see how many folks are on tonight. Search all Quetzalcoatl. 306, which is about the average. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna need a stronger weapon. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Do I have any daggers that are like 119 that I can... No? Don't. So I think Vampirism is just going to be overkill. If you're going to do overkill, might as well really do overkill. Just till we break his weapon, right? 1,848 on Asura. I was be expecting more than that. Typically, the way I figure out what Asura's population is I just take Quetzalcoatl's population and add a 0 behind it. But it is the holiday season. That might have something to do with it. See, now I'm just killing them too quickly. Still not breaking their little swords. We should get learn these in Ambuscade. It's like I would take my Blue Mage to Ambuscade all the time just to learn swings. Is there still Dynamis in this game? Oh my goodness, is there? A while back, they changed Dynamis to what we call Dynamis 2.0, which is something that can be either a small party can do it, or you can even solo it now. But 2 months ago, they introduced Dynamis 3.0, which takes us back to the good old days when it was difficult. You needed a lot of players, and a lot of jobs that get cast a lot of sleep. It's not working the way I wanted it to. So let's go back into the put that stuff in there. And then mobile rod. And then what was it? Where'd the chicken knife? There it is. Game, the best 11th installment ever made. Maybe I can just like max out my dexterity. I don't know if I can do that actually. No more 80-man runs. It was 80-man. 64, I think, was the most that we could fit in there. The Dynamis 3.0, I think, is limited to only 18 members. Which isn't bad. It's just, you know, could be better. Alright, I'm putting all my attack stuff on. Do I have any better shoes? Battle Cascaders? No. Alright, what about better pants? Ooh, Cycloth? No. No. I'm gonna leave those gloves on. I guess I really don't have that much when it comes to blue mage gear. Does it have any dex on it? No. What about you? Dex plus 20 versus Dex plus 35. I guess we'll leave all this on. You don't use gear swap. I mean, I kind of do. I use Square Enix's version of it. When I stream, I don't even use window work. You know. Like I said, I like to make it as difficult as possible without necessarily... Well, I'm going to take advantage of all the stuff that the game has. But, yeah. But crazy being able to organize that many people for one single event. Well, yes and no. I mean, all the Dynamis groups I was always in, it was basically... As long as there were people that needed gear, you could get folks showing up. And especially if you had the rules set up in such a way so that, you know, the people that showed up more reliably would be higher on the list for getting stuff. And then, like, if you missed a few runs, you get knocked down a couple notches. The only downside was once everybody got all the gear that they needed, that's all like, alright, I want my Sam taken care of. Laters. Then they all drop. And it's like... And that's when you end up with, you know, 8 people showing up to kill Kieran. And it's all like, yeah. Now the good days. That was a long time ago. They still have something like that, but people don't have to be in the same party to attack the Notorious Monster for some new stuff. Oh, like Quetzalcoatl. The dragon. I think it's like, what, once an hour a zone boss will appear? That'd be cool. I'm really starting to worry that I'm not going to be able to do what I want to. So let's just try Bludgeon. I guess I was moving while I casted that spell. Let's try it again. That was Bludgeon. You can solo Karen nowadays. Which is kind of awesome. I will say this, it does a decent amount of damage to him. I don't know if it was enough damage to break his sword. Since I still see the sword, I'm going to go with probably not. Supposed to go hand to hand on me. Yeah, you can solo Kieran, you can solo all the Sky Gods. Now you look at Kieran wrong and he just drops his stuff and disappears. It's sad. I mean, it's funny because it's true, but it's like you hear a voice, an echoey voice fills the chamber. Take it! Just take it! My butt hurts from the last time. solo Pandemonium Warden. You get Absolute Virtue. What? I mean, if I knew how to fight Absolute Virtue, then that might be worth it, but I really don't. We'll worry about that one day. I just can't... I have trouble bringing myself to saying, yeah, let's go and farm all the pop items for all the prereq mobs, and then... Look, everyone! Absolute... And watch them one-shot me. Or worse yet, despawn. You pop them and weapon skill 2 times. It's kind of sad, but... Oh well. It will say that, hey! I did it! All by myself. Now I can die happy. Write it on the tombstone. Here lies Dent. Killed Absolute Virtue. Big smile. One light skill chain killed him for me last time. Oh, I think I'm going to go to a different camp now. Only because... I mean... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go to a different camp. Alright. Let's go and get the bludgeon on. Alright, obtaining the spell. A duo, trio, or party of higher level help is recommended for this spell. A blue mage with a tank and a healer will have no problem. So 75 blink tank, damage dealer, and blue mage can duo the spell. In this case, it's recommended that blue mage have a white mage subjob to support the tank fully. A Beastmaster can solo the spell also. Solo as blue mage as possible with risk at blue mage level 75. No special medicines are needed for the fight, but a way to sneak in and biz are mandatory for reaching the camp. Having Chaotic Eye equipped is very helpful. A warp item to save a dangerous walk home is a must. What does Chaotic Eye do? To learn the spell, you must break the Qutrubs' right hand weapon, a sword. This is done by attacking from the monster's right side. That's why you need the tank. Okay. See? Homework. So I'm gonna need a tank. Alright, we'll just kill these guys. We'll dismiss, I guess, Cornelia. And then hopefully we'll get somebody that doesn't do too much damage. Oh yeah, I know how to do this. Just go and die. Weapon skill. Reckless Scott. Alright. Run back over here. Stay right about there. This should be close enough. Don't have to worry about it. Alright, Cornelia. I'm going to release you. Then we're going to do Trust. We're going to do... Who haven't we done in a very long time? We haven't done Mchuchu in forever. Let's go with her. Alright, now we're just going to change out all our gear. I'm going to get us as weak as possible. Well, within reason. Oh, I already have the chicken knife equipped. I was looking for the chicken knife when I should have been looking for the Moogle Rod. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some lower level stuff on. Actually, I'm going to keep the gloves. That makes sense. Fisherman hose, field boots, level 101. What? Oh, it's because of the gloves. Alright, let's see how this works. Should be fine. So, the tank should hold the hate. Really? Really? It's gonna be my entire day, isn't it? Alright, get on the rat side. That's the rat side. Here we go. Just like that. Now, if we're lucky and we land a crit on the sword, it might break the sword. Let's try bludgeon though. See if that helps. So I guess before I was trying to break the sword while fighting him head on. I guess that doesn't always do the job now, does it? Not that I even know if that can do it. Alright, let's go down here. Let's try some ability spams. I don't think the steps double up as a that's what I'm looking for. Crit. I just know that if you use a step move on a Chigo, it's like an instant kill. And I'm okay with that. Again, I only think I know what I'm doing. But we'll be here all night. It's okay. I mean, we learned 1, 2, 3, 4 spells that I didn't think we were going to be learning. So that's kind of awesome. We got stun button ready. Yep. Hopefully we'll auto-target this bug body. Choo-choo turned him around in a different angle, but... Alright. It was like right there, I think. Still waiting for him to go like all hand-to-hand on us. It's fun getting the high party together to fight the top bosses. There is still stuff in Final Fantasy XI that requires big groups. They even have a something on the lines called Master Trials, which is only a party of 6, but it's supposed to be some of the most difficult content in the game. That being said, I haven't done it, but it'd be cool. Or if maybe I have like the wrong Atmos. Probably have the wrong Atmos. Koromaru, cast more Dia spells. Please. For a second there, I thought maybe I had broken it, but no. I'm gonna read that again, just make sure I got all the stuff I was supposed to. To learn the spell, you must break the Qutrubs' right-hand weapon, a sword. This is done by attacking from the monster's right side and dealing critical damage. Blue physical magic, many weapon skills, and normal attacks that crit can all do the job. A monk with merits and critical hit percent is very useful. Alright. So, I imagine I have to have at least one weapon skill that has a chance to crit. Nope. 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 Here we go. True Strike! And it didn't kill him. Atma of the Raised Ruin will give you best crit chance. Dang it, Choo-Choo, you weren't supposed to skill chain. Oh well. Ability, weapon skill, True Strike. Shantoto's gonna show out of nowhere now and do like a light skill chain. Kinda awesome. Ability, weapon skill, 7-fold attack, light elemental, 2-fold attack. It's just True Strike. Unless I want to put the dagger back in. Which isn't too bad. I don't know if I have any gear that like improves crit chance. Probably do. I don't even know if I have Raised Ruin. So a lot of times, all the good Atmas are the Atmas I don't have. So it's most of the time. Alright. Ability, weapon skill, True Strike. Also pull the hate. Come on, Choo-Choo. Choo-Choo's all like, I'm buffing! Give me a moment. And who weapon skills at the start of a fight? It's like, what's wrong with you? I know how this is going to end. I'm going to be able to use a weapon skill. It's going to break the weapon. And then Choo-Choo's going to be like, skill chain! Is I gonna kill it before the mob uses the move we're trying to learn? That's the Spinal Cleave. Maybe we can talk him into it. Or not. Don't know if I'm far enough over. Just need to back up a little. A little bit more. He's not gonna learn it now. That's for sure. Ability. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. No, really? Voke or something. Alright, stay there. Don't go start spinning around on each other. I mean, use touchy NP. She'll miss. Weapon skill. Track. Do it. That seemed like it worked. Maybe I should tank this thing. Reactivate the Dentral. Bring his monk out. That would be awesome. Probably get his butt handed to him. That would be awesome too, actually. Dentral's down. That's all we needed. Sacrificial monk. Just thought I was going to steal hate for a second there. Is there? Felt like there was a mob behind me. Not just a Cherokee. So we're gonna get the automaton out. He can hold hate. I don't think he does a lot of damage. I don't think he skill chains either. We're gonna have to like take these guys out though. Ability, weapon skill, true strike, and accidentally killed him. But on the plus side, go away. Dang it. See, I was hoping I was like far enough away that I wouldn't have gotten aggro. Wrong. Ability, skill, true strike. No good. I'm gonna swap weapons around. Let's go ahead and put an egg beater in the offhand. We'll put the chicken knife in the main hand. Ability, weapon skill, wasp sting, nope. Double damage, poisons target, nope. Binds target, nope. Kills wind elemental. Lures an area attack, steals MP. So no crits on any of those weapon skills. Of course. I know the wax sword will get a stun ability. I don't think it'll have the well, it might have a crit. Twofold attack, fire elemental, fire stun, light elemental. No area attack, varies with HP and TP, fourfold attack, chance of critical hit varies with TP. Alright, let's try Vocal Blade. Well, that didn't work. So you got twofold attack, drains target's HP, threefold attack, chance of critical hit varies with TP. Shan't do sing. Yeah, that killed him. I'm gonna get you, Bog Body. Almost called him Bodhi. As far as I know, it probably is Bodhi. Alright, this side. Alright, maybe no longer moving around the piece of bone in the battlefield. Please. Whoops. I done killed him. Somebody had to go and do a light skill chain. It wasn't Shantoto's this time. Can't blame it on her. I mean, we could blame it on her, but it would be incorrect. Reckless God, elemental damage. So, Vorpal Blade, I think, is going to be our best weapon skill that has a chance at delivering some crits. Has been the True Strike as well. Almost kind of makes me wish that, yeah, what the cat said. We've been a little bit more vigilant when leveling our blue mage. So I would think this would have been a lot easier to learn if you're like quite a bit lower level. Weapon skill. Probably gonna accidentally kill him. I mean, I think he's used the spell. Double check. Animating whale? Really? I wasn't even trying to learn that one. Well, that's kind of cool, but it's not Spinal Cleave. That's right, Miss Kitty. Life's pretty cheap to that type. 3K, level 1 weapon. So you know, if I had a real sword on, it would have like messed him up something terrible. Every time that I think I spun around to the right angle, dude goes and spins again. I just dealt 500 plus damage, I think 200 times. Get more sparks that way. Equipment, looking for... I'm going back to the Nomad Noble Rod. Does less damage. Ability, weapon skill. True Strike, deals critical damage. Not a chance at critical damage, just straight up critical damage. Just not enough critical damage to, you know, break the sword. Almost said shield. Wouldn't that be neat if you could break a shield? What if you were to use Shield Bash? I would think that might break the weapon. Ability, weapon skill, True Strike. Wait, what did it say about it? Accuracy varies with TP. Okay. Just want to make sure that chance at critical strike improves with TP, but oops. I'm starting to like this camp though. It's like you don't have to worry about pulling mobs. They just come right to you. Let's go up a little bit. And Choo-Choo's getting ready to run out of MP. That's when you know you're doing something wrong. I mean, I have enough TP where I could do another weapon skill, but I'm gonna save it. Use it on the next guy at the start of the fight. And actually, if we do break the sword, I'm going to disengage, see if I can dismiss the tank, and then go back to it with just me being the only one doing some damage. Invoke, thank you. Alright, wish me luck. Ability, weapon skill, True Strike. Disengage long enough so that I don't have to worry about skill chains. That might have been overthinking it. Probably was. Hey look, another bug body. You think they would have saved these mobs for like Wonkrel Inlet? Because it's kind of swampy. It's like this zone, there's like, I don't think there's any water. I suppose it does make sense. They hang out next to some bones. There's some undead reason. I've got to be doing something wrong. We'll just keep reading. Alright. Blue physical magic, many weapon skills, and normal attacks that crit can all do the job. Alright. So let's try the bludgeon once again. Alright, if we were to go to the Arapago Reef camp, once you zone into Arapago Reef, head to the camp near the blah 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 blah. Death in this camp can cause the notorious monster Lumia 19 to spawn on the dead party member. Needless to say, this will end anything less than a very full and skilled party. Dang it! Now I want to like bring Dent out there and get him killed in Arapago Reef. So we can get a Lumia to spawn on top of him. That would be cool. Spell is a one-hit attack, deals slashing type damage. Do Qutrubs like to use the move? Once you manage to break the sword, they do. So to break weapons to see them spells, this one ranks in the middle for difficulty of weapon break. Having Chaotic Eye equipped is very helpful. Let's go with, must say the macro. Magic, blue magic, set spells. What was it called? Chaotic Eye? Hey look, I probably don't even know. Nope, there it is. And I guess I already have it equipped? Yep. Alright. Agility +1. I don't even know what it does. Just silences the enemy? Does it... I have no idea. Just be sure you didn't learn it, did you? Magic, blue magic. No. I don't even think they used it. We're gonna cheat again. Google. FF11. Spinal Cleave. FF11 SPINALCLEAVE. We're gonna skip Clopedia, we're gonna skip PG Wiki, Kazam. There's a video on YouTube. Maybe it's just demonstrating what the spell looks like versus having to learn it. Zen2.net, category raw, blue guidance, FF11 Reddit. Alright, see what this does. Get all of them. Hunting blue spells is really awesome. Also, the higher your blue magic skill, the faster you're going to learn spells. It's hard to tell which spells you're going to need, but you're certainly not going to need all 160 plus of them. Here's a guy that says what you need. These guys have a good list. Blah blah blah. This is the best blue mage site ever. That's the other window that I have up. Let's just do Alt Edit Search. Alt Edit. Control Edit. There we go. No. Sounds like Kitty's yelling at me. Search, search, search. Find, find, find. Edit. More tools. Find. There we go. Control F. Try that next time. Spinal. Career Blue here. I recommend going out and learning every spell, as it is pretty fun adventure. But I am going to go against the grain here and actually recommend a few spells you can skip. Spinal Cleave. At 99 cap, it's a pain and the something to get a level 70 Qutrub to use this without killing them or breaking their weapon multiple times. And it is a spell you will never set for any reason. This guy speaks the truth. But still, when you finally do learn Spinal Cleave, it's an achievement by itself. And don't forget Final Sting, unless you really need a blue version of Bijin Gakuri. Final Sting actually has one minor use. It costs 1 point to set and gives agility +5. Not terribly useful, but if you have a slot free and nothing else to set, that 5 agility might get you 1 evasion. I don't entirely agree that these are too difficult to learn. All blue should put it in time to get 1 damage sword. Quest in the past for the trainee sword is a good option. And once a year they give away 1 damage sword for an event. 1 damage clubs are also very common. Spinal Cleave, for example, can be learned off the higher level Qutrub in Abyssia, where you can get 100% crit rate rather easily. Alright. And that's it for Reddit. Well, let's go see if we can get that one Atma. Makes it easier. Let's go to Cornflux number 1. Yes, please. Cheating, cheating, cheating. Raised something, wasn't it? Raised Ruin. That sounds right. Atma of the Raised Ruin will give you the best crit chance. How much you all want to bet? I don't know it. Alright, Atma Infusionist. Actually, let's say which ones they are. No, because that'd be too easy. I want Purge Atma. Purge them all. Yes. Alright, now we're going to look for crit. We're going to do Fuse Me with Atma. Stout Arm, Allure, Voracious Violet. Not going to read them all. So, there's a couple. Raised Ruins, there we go. Critical hit rate plus superior, critical hit damage major. Do it. Alright. So I did have that one. It's kind of neat. Alright, so... I mean, I suppose I could just go ahead and read each and every one of them, but there we go. FF11 crit Atma. That's what else it says. Critical hit rate, BG FF11 wiki. Alright, for melee weapons, critical hit rate is the sum of the base rate 5% year / Atma 01%. Skip it. Skip it. Merit points, skip it. Notes, skip it. Testing critical hit rate, skip it. Enhanced by Rogue's Roll, Blood Rage, Impetus, or Impetus, and Mighty Strikes, 100% critical hit rate while in effect. That's kind of cool. Jupiter Staff, Thunder Staff will give you bonus to crit. Kurodin, Dias, Iray, Scotty's Attire Set +1, Primate Staff +1. These are all like level 70 weapons and up now. Barkober, Onyoshi, Zay. I'm not even familiar with some of these. Athos Armor Set, Destroyers. Oh, that's right, because Destroyers do have crit into them. That's why they're awesome. Kind of want to go back and get another one. Just hoping to see that maybe they have like a level 1 weapon or just really anything that might tell me, yeah, you can use that. The Nouveau Coselet apparently has crit chance to it, or maybe it's one of the glimmers that you can put onto it. Apparently there certainly is quite a few pieces that can do crit. Curizosode. Alright. More additive crit rate, agility crit, dex crit, critical hit damage. I was hoping they might have like a guide that shows Atmas. Alright. Back up. Category busy at Atma. Increase its critical hit damage. Alright. Traits that enhance this effect. There we go. Atma 3.1. Atma of the Hero, Atma of the Raised Ruin, and Atma of the Sanguine Scythe. Alright. So let's see if we got that. Infuse me with Atma. Looking for Hero and Sanguine Scythe. Probably don't know either one of these. That being said, I don't want to go too quickly, because I'll probably skip it. You can pretty much guarantee I'm going to skip it. Raised Ruin, Sanguine Scythe, right next to Raised Ruin. That's handy. And the last one's going to be Atma of the Hero. confuse me with Atma. Nope. 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 I would think, just by the title, that would probably be one of like the last ones on the list, if I had it. Next page. Crimson Scale, Scarlet Wing, Plaguebringer. Next page. Beast King, Kieran, Impenetrable, Alpha and Omega, Ultima, Dark Depths, Zenith, Tendance, Rescuer, Nightmares, Einherjar. Okay, we don't have it. Just leave it with those two. You gonna order 2-liter soda and extend the stream? Not tonight. I did take my sleeping pills earlier because I want to try and stay on a schedule. That way I don't have to worry about January 2nd coming around and going, oh gosh, I was up till 7 a.m. Which is usually what happens when I get a few days off. And I'm also trying to remain steadfast. No sugar. I say that as I pour rum into my coffee cup. Because that has no sugar in it. Totally has sugar in it. I'm going to get you, Mr. Bug Buddy. Alright. You got a tank? Where's my tank at? Oh, no, you didn't! Bound me. I knew I should have gotten the Atma of the don't get bound. Ability, weapon skill, true strack. Break, you sword! Break, I tell you. Yeah, I didn't seem to have done much. Still got half an hour. We can learn this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who killed it? Dang it, choo-choo. This is why we don't have nice things. Ability, weapon skill, true strike. Maybe there's a food. Let's go back to the FF11 Glopedias. Alright, Brave Grip, if I was using a two-hander. Ammo. I don't think I have either of those. Cavernous Mantle I do not have. Fatality Belt I don't have. Bits are put in, Tussets, Lancers, Usat. Look at all those crits. It's still not enough, he hasn't dropped his sword. Which makes me sad. Body pieces. Champion's Gala. Weapons. Groudon, X's Knife, Ferris Algo, something. Pomero's Knife, Receptacle. Dead Aim, critical attack bonus, critical attack bonus 2. But that would be on Warrior, so that won't work. Oh well. Hi, you! How you doing? I don't know if I'm talking to the bug body or to the cat. Could be talking to both. Get over the bone. Making this difficult. Ability, one skill, true strack. Don't see it. Man, went and died again. Next. Alright, let's go over here. Almost have enough TP. And that ravenous kitty. One more to do it. Still a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm not far enough over on his right? I mean, how far over would one need to be? Dang. I mean, even I heard all those deals. All those crits. And yet, he's still standing. Equipment. Alright, do I have anything that like increases number of attacks that I do around? Fast cast, magic accuracy, love torque. No. No. Double attack plus 6. I'll go with that. It is his right or your right. It said his right. Since that's the side of the sword, would make sense to me. Alright. Scrolling back up. Alright. To learn the spell, you must break the Qutrubs' right hand weapon, a sword. This is done by attacking from the monster's right side and dealing critical damage. Blue physical magic. Tralamia idolaters on Qutrubs. They seem easy to break swords. Thank you, Blood Aggro. We'll try that next. Ability, weapon skill, true strack. Cat's all lag. Finish it already and feed me. That's totally the noise that she's making. You get double attack on this one. OTP, damage taken. Nope. How about you guys? Damage taken, fast cast, haste. Nope. And use? Critical hit rate plus 5%. Okay. I'll take those. I was looking for either double, triple attack, or crit. Store TP. Alright. Every other hit is a crit, so something not working here. Let's try it from the left side then. Let's just get bound. Maybe this counts as the right side. Ability, weapon skill, true strack. That one side didn't work, so let's go over here. This is his left arm, without a sword in it. Maybe the egg beater's just doing too much damage. I can see that. Let's try it. We'll see what magic I got. Blood drain, nope. Blue 3 full attack, nope. Silences, enhances, steals water damage. Looking for something that says crit. Water damage, certain amount of damage, starts light. No. Dang it. Dude went and died again. Steals an enemy's HP, 3 full attack. Oh, just went back to the top. She's talking a lot tonight, isn't she? Yeah. Alright. After this mob, we're gonna go and what was the name of that zone? Dang it. The Idolaters. In that one place. Arapago. Arapago Reef. That's decent music. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna double check, just make sure I didn't learn it while I wasn't paying attention. Nope. Actually, just go ahead and use the warp ring. Item. Apparently I didn't have my warp ring equipped. Well done, Dent. It's because we learned the other 4 spells so easily tonight. This one's gonna be the this one's gonna be our unicorn. Maybe. I say that. The next mob that we kill, he's gonna break his sword at the very beginning. Then we get it. Watch it be something real simple, like they took away the Qutrubs and Abyszia's ability to something. Tip of my tongue. Actually, we can go ahead and use this home point crystal. They probably don't break their swords anymore, since they are the champions. We're gonna travel to another home point. Let's do Western Outer Gone. White gate. Homeboy number 2. Yes, please. Cheers. Hey, baby. How you doing? She's acting like she's starving. FF11, you can go 2 to 2, or 1 out of 200. This is the truth. There is no in between. If you don't get it on your first drop, get comfy. It's gonna be there a while. Alright, so Chamber of Passage. Hopefully we still have the Astral Candy. And I'll be able to teleport where I want to go. If not, we'll have to go get the Astral Candy back. We want to go to... Is it Ilrusi Atoll? I think it is. What do you think, Miss Kitty? She thinks it's time to be fed. Ain't that right? Now she doesn't say anything. Debating if I want to farm up another defending ring or Song and Dent. Like on one side it's... I want to say no. But on another side it's like, it's a really good PDT set piece. But, oh well. Shouldn't worry about that. Not now. You already have one defending ring. You only need one tank. Although that would be kind of cool, actually, if I could, like, triple box paladins. If they could, like, skill chain with each other. That would be kind of neat. I'm going to go ahead and get the Trust NPCs out. I'm not going to worry about Spectral Jig, because imps should be too worried. Map button. Do people still bazaar the shanks? I believe they do. I do believe the price has been going down because most of the folks that want it already have it. It's supply and demand. And I guess it doesn't help that there's a Sovereign Behemoth that you can pop with Unity accolades. It drops the same thing. Even though it's a very, 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 very low chance at a drop. It's still a lot cheaper. If you can consistently slay the beast. So I run this way. Alright, this time I have no Atmos. Maybe that was my problem. I was just too powerful, even level 1 gear. Huh. No, you weren't supposed to see me. See how long it takes to kill this guy. Wow. I was expecting to do a little bit more damage than that. Oh, yeah. Try this. There we go, that's a lot better. If at first you don't succeed, blunt force trauma. Gets them every time. I should turn that into like a weapon skill. Party chat thing. Not necessarily one for Dent. He's not a... I guess he's not that cool. But I could say Song using it. Although the correct saying is, if at first you don't succeed, find a bigger hammer. So I need to go to my left? Yes. But I don't want to necessarily aggro the imp, because he's looking that way. That's correct. What's the worst thing that could happen? He laughs at me? That would be the worst thing. Cast a bind spell on me? That would be bad too. But not the end of the world. You're in trouble now, my little friend. So I brought all the Tarus. Actually, I didn't bring all the Tarus. I only brought 3 Tarus. And a redhead, and I don't know if what Cornelia is wearing would be considered a skirt or shorts. I guess it would be a skirt. Yeah. skirt. And good news is, quit trying to go through the wall. Good news is, we're still able to use our spectral jig ability. Alright, I want to go straight. What? Do the Lamias have true sound? They probably do. It's like I can see Square Enix just giving every mob in this zone true sight, true sound. Don't even bother trying to sneak past them. They're gonna get ya. Yeah. Just continue following the left wall. Apparently that was not the way to go. There is the way up. And over here. Over here. And we're gonna go down here. Boots. Phasmas. Other fun stuff. I still kind of want to look up, maybe one of these days I'll get bored and check the Wikipedias for the word boot, see where it comes from. What should just mean ghost in some other language. Which I'm perfectly fine with. But every now and then, FF11 people will surprise us with, oh, here's a name we've been wanting to use for a while. Maybe not. They probably just have like a big giant hat with different names on there. And they just draw it that way. So like, we're gonna call this one Boot. It's like, you know, looking down at your shoes, trying to figure out a new name that you could call something, and Boot's the only thing you could think of. That makes sense. Alright. Map. Did I get lost? No. Not. If my map over there is correct, then right around the corner here should be some Lamia idolaters, which I don't see. So we're gonna white scan. Dartist, Lahama, Qutrubs, there we go. A little bit more to the south. More Qutrubs. Oh, okay. Just gotta go this way. There's one of them now. Just go into full fishing gear. Except for the gloves. Put the gloves back on. Inventory, simulated thingy. Alright. Oh, I didn't bring out a tank. Alright, I remember that after this one. First kill. Probably not, since I don't have anybody to turn him at the moment. There we go. Ability, weapon skill. You see that? He ran away from me. And then I lost all my TP. We're also not doing any damage to him, which I love. This would be perfect if we had like a tank that can actually turn him. Like Koromoru. Atari tank. Yay, it broke! I think. Either that or he threw it away. Now for the fun part. Waiting for him to actually use it. At least I think he did. Job ability, haste, samba, me. Okay, I have no idea what Hex Poem does. He's like, hurry up and feed me. It's not what you said, is it? It can't be true, really. She's trying to wipe her nose on my hand. It's kind of gross. Only because her nose is cold and slightly damp. Come on, hop up into my lap so you can stay warm. No! He pulled out a dagger. Maybe I can break that? Maybe not. Oh, the weapon skill. True strike. Of course, that doesn't count, does it? Maybe he'll sheath his dagger at some point. OMG, backup dagger. If only he had used the move, too. I would have swapped over to something with a lot more damage. But, oh well. There we go. Put it away. Get the stun ready. There we go. Actually, let's get this one ready. Jet A spam, then we'll use this stun if needed. So that way, if he tries doing something, anything other than Spinal Cleave, we'll be ready for him. Ish. Maybe. This is like an instant cast. In which case, it won't work. It'll just be a little too slow. Animating well! Ah! Instant cast. I didn't even think I did too much of a pause on that one, unless... Maybe, maybe not. Aiko Sachi! Zombie Hobo is in one of my link pros. I have a bunch, unfortunately. He's still pretty cool. And happy Wednesday. If I say this right. Is it Aiko? I hope it's Aiko. Sachi, I think I probably got it right. The missus would be very angry with me if I had not. Alright, so I got 4 of those. Waiting for another stun if need be. Boom, boom, boom. Silence. Don't need silence. Wait, he wasn't even the one casting it. It was Cherokiki. I will say this about the trust NPC white mages. They do make me look bad whenever I try to white mage. I don't even know if the hex palm went off. Except their positioning. This is true. They're idiots in that regard. I think paralyzation kicked in when he was trying to use his hex palm. Watch there be one more thing where you have to break the sword, so they pull out their dagger. But maybe not. Alright. Alright. Attacking from the monster's right side, dealing critical damage. Blue magic, many weapon skills, and normal attacks that crit can all do the job. A monk with merits can, in critical hit percent, is very useful. Alright, Spinal Cleave is only used when the Qutrubs' first weapon, a sword, is broken, and its second weapon, a dagger, sheathed on its back, is not. If the second weapon is broken, the Qutrub cannot use Spinal Cleave. Okay. So all the Qutrub damage TP moves can hurt, but a high-level tank should have no problem. So I wasn't even paying attention. Did he use it? See Fortifying Whale and nothing else. Made an Asura character, take advantage of the player base. Pretty sure I was in that link show of Zombie Hobo. He's there. Oh, on Quetzi? Well, I'm not on a Asura. This is Quetzi. Oh, I missed your first part. My apologies. I used to be on your server, still have the character, but its content ID is not active anymore. Which is fine. There's not that many of us left on Quetzy. When we checked earlier this evening, there's like just a little over 300. Compared to like a little under 2,000 on the server. Which I get. A lot more extra people. I just would really not be looking forward to words. Waiting in line for ambuscade. But yeah, 1,724 in a server. That's still a lot more than what we got over here. So glad these leeches do not go and attack me. Not too bad for the wait. That's good. I would think a Dynamis might not be fun. At least farming it solo. There'd be like so many other players in there. Alright, let's make sure he still has his dagger. I don't see his dagger anymore. Which means, I guess he broke his dagger? Probably did. Alright, so in that case, True Strike. Get him out of here. Wonder how long that dagger was busted. Alright, so I'll get rid of Cherokee. See, when I was in Zarkabard, I didn't see another soul. Probably in the cities. Dreamland Dynamis is where I tend to bump into most folks. Maybe that's only because that's the zones that I usually go to. We're gonna release Miss Cherokee and get me a tank. Let's go and get the puppet tank. I don't know, the miss is gonna wait for us to learn that final blue magic spell. So it's nice people doing CP parties, Notorious Monsters, and Raising Gma. I could see. I used to say Quetzalcoatl was the pet server only because everybody had pet jobs because we soloed everything. That being said, oh, cool. It broke already. Just perfect. Now we just have to be sure we kill him if he uses a thingy. Maybe I should get on this other side. In case he pulls his dagger out, I don't want to accidentally break it. Maybe not. Get the stun ready. And Quetzalcoatl, because Miggar got moved over many years prior to the merger. I remember that. I don't like the way Square Enix handled that one. I don't think anybody liked the way they handled it. Or it's all like, your link pearls, gone. I think we were able to keep the friend list, though, weren't we? Yeah. But a lot of folks even had to change their names, because if the name was already taken whilst migrating to their new server, they forced you to take on a new one. Which is bad, because those one have said folks. Can you imagine just trying to find everybody else? They all... What's what I'm looking for? Even when you got a new name, you got all these other people, and then maybe you see somebody that has the same name, but I don't remember them being Golka. It went from Brandy to getting annoyed and making it Kalyan. Sounds maybe a little familiar, but... Oh, there were so many players back in the good old days. I don't even know why these Qutrubs are dying so quickly now. It's probably because of the tank. Probably. Either that or I'm doing something else wrong. I should leave that alone. I mean, I want to go after it. I really do. But that's not what we're here for. Alright, there's a Qutrub way far away from us. And then there's a couple more over there. Let's see if we can run back to that way. So I ended up making it Miyazaki. That's a good name. And I came back because I hated that name so much. Read your unread message. I will. As soon as the stream's over. I just don't like opening mail, you know, while streaming. And I had looked up the name Brandy on FF auction house to find out if they were active. It was a mule. It's kind of sad. Remember one of my mules. I picked the auto-translate title. Or one of the auto-translate thingies. And apparently I had made a Taru that had the same name as a Japanese Taru player had way back. Which I guess was the only reason why I kept getting messages from Japanese players while trying to do my cloth crafting. Lost the name, I held down the entire state. Oh my god. It was even... I remember Flamey, he had a different name as well. He started out on Quetzalcoatl, and all that did was, oh, somebody complained about his name. So the GMs were like, now you get to change it. I thought we could get to them over here. Play Online is archaic. Play Online needs a revamp. Not Chow Willy. Spectral Jade. There we go. Starting to get a little brain dead. Actually, I started out a little brain dead. We're getting more brain dead. In fact, so much so that I might have learned a spell without even realizing it. We did not. I don't think so. Alright, this time, when he breaks the sword, I'm going to disengage like this. Then we're going to go dismiss the tank. And then we'll just attack him this way until he uses it. Spent my whole night doing something very similar. Attacking the same mob, hoping to learn something. Stream finding good Forsaken Geospell. Oh, I remember that episode. Yeah. I mean, it's great that you can, if you have everything all unlocked, then it doesn't take too much time to warp to all the different places to get everything, but imagine trying to learn them all while also progressing with the story, while also... No! Broke his dagger. Okay. Can't afford all my indies. Oh, the ones that you purchased from the NMs. I'm sorry, the NPCs. You can probably get a few of them on the auction house as well, but... Sparks. Farm your sparks. Buy shields. Sell the shields to NPCs. Use Gil to purchase spells. That's how I do it. No other way to get them besides buying them from the stupid NPCs. I know there's a few that would drop off the some of the BCNMs, but I don't know what how good of a chance it is. It's probably not. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd left the tank. Kill this guy a little faster. So FF11 YouTube videos, and now I find you here. Isn't that crazy? Well, this is my usual time for streaming. Well, I usually turn it off around this time. I want to learn this one spell that I've been working on for an hour. And hopefully we'll get it. See if I can say your name right. Der Hustenben. I probably totally butchered that, and I apologize. Happy Wednesday. Oh no! Happy Thursday, because it's Thursday now. Aiko Sachi, happy Thursday. Kitty! Happy Thursday. Please be quiet. Because that's never worked. People still play this game, and not Wednesday. Can get most spells from the Unity Coffer / Skirmish. And even if you can't, the other spells that you can get, you can, you know, sell to an NPC. Not Thursday in California. Not yet. Oh, shoot. I forgot to resummon the... Oh, never mind. Just went ahead and tossed out his sword. Hopefully he won't do that with the dagger. He's probably going to do it with the dagger. Hey, Samba. Just for me. Watch him cast a stun on me. I wonder if that's the higher level ones, or maybe BG Wiki just fails to mention that. No, I guess it's the Clopedia I've been looking at. I could see the Clopedia being a little out of, or not up to date with a lot of the new content. FF11 Clopedia is actually pretty good for everything, I would say, before Audilin. Don't break your dagger. Put that dagger away. The trust NPCs, Ironhorn, Baldurno, can be taken down. And he went and broke his dagger. Next time I use Black Hail. You know, the hilarious part is, once we learn the spell, we're never ever going to use it. I say that. Watch, 1 month there will be a ambuscade where the only way to beat it is by having a blue mage that has that spell, the Spinal Cleave. And then everybody will come out here trying to learn it. That would be my luck. Ability, weapon skill, let's use an actual, real damaging... You're supposed to kill it. Never mind. I am doing it the hard way. Let's stop doing it that way. Vampirism! Now you die. You were supposed to die when I brought out this sword. Oh well. This kitty is getting aggressive in her feed me, Seymour. More Qutrubs. Alright, keep going this way. And since we seem to have done okay without the tank, we'll continue without the tank. Maybe we don't need it. Stay on that side while he's casting his spell. Wouldn't it be neat if you could, like, bind this guy and then attack him from the side? There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and lower your hit points a little bit. I say a little bit, I like a lot. Watch, he was probably getting ready to use it. That should be enough. Actually, no. Probably go a little bit more. Alright, so bludgeon. Get it below the K in the health bar. Almost there. Alright. I don't want to accidentally break that dagger. He's like, what do you do? Why does it break? But, oh well. I'm selling Cyclone Cotton / Silver Ingot since I have Goldsmithing at 30 right now. If it sells, that's awesome. Remember the silver ingots, even after you finish skilling up on them, you can still make us a shoot. Even copper ingots sometimes sell for a decent amount on my server. Just because of time and money. A stack of Cyclone Cotton for 1 gil. Got somebody trying that nonsense. We're slept. then there's no way we're gonna get woken up unless she casts like a poison spell on me or anything else. She even hit me and it didn't wake me up. 9-13 seconds a day. That's gonna be on Asura, I would imagine. Quetzal, nobody uses. Well, I say nobody. Not a lot of people use the auction house on Quetzalcoatl. It's mostly bazaars. There we go. That woke me up. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. When he pulls out his other dagger, I'm going to disengage. That way I don't have to worry about accidentally critting the guy. Breaking his backup weapon. So get the disengage ready. Quick about it. And then that's also hoping that he'll just put the dagger back after a time. Like I said, one can only hope. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh, disengage, disengage, disengage. It's like, doesn't want to disengage, does it? Oh, now I know why. Un-auto target, then turn your back. We 16. Thank you. Alright, looks like he either put it away or he broke it. He broke it. Happy Thursday, Bleed. Thank you. Ability, weapon skill, real measure. Not terribly bad weapon skill, but Black Halo would have been better. Weapon skill again. Black Halo. We're doing a Thursday. Hopefully doing 4,000 points of damage, but one more weapon skill to take this guy down. I wonder if stun might break the weapon or his dagger when he pulls it out. Quite a few Qutrubs out there now. Alright. Easy mode. Let's get the sword on. So I forgot we gotta take out the Lamia Dartist afterwards. Hopefully. Over here. Be funny if she could break her weapon. Putting all the good stuff on now. Well, most of the good stuff on. Let's see what else we got here. That should work. Alright, now we got a Kindred Seal. If we get nothing else tonight, we can say, at least we got a Kindred Seal. Nomad Moogle Rod back in the main hand. Item level 109. This one's got the ice spikes up. You ever convinced you A's into Gil by using ice powder? I did try that once. Because it didn't stack so well, and it was like quite a few more trips to the NPC. I didn't really care for that. I mean, I didn't like it. It's just easier for me to like purchase 9 special materials, put them on the auction, or wait till you have a stack, put them on the auction house, and then, you know, have some fun. I messed up last time I tried to talk Ace Samba, so I'm not going to do that this time. Turn around, turn around, turn around! Threw it away, didn't he? Weapon skill. Black Halo, please kill this guy. What? She wants her cigarettes. I don't know if you can tell by the meow. Like, no smokes. It's cold outside. I want to go out. Looks like they changed TP max from 300 to 3,000. Really all they did was they just added a 0. 3,000 is the same as 300. 1,000 is the same as 100. So it's like, yeah. And Black Halo. 10 gil for 1 unit accolade is not bad money. But like I said, I simply just don't, that's what I'm looking for. Running back and forth from the NPC vendor back to the Unity accolade vendor. Rinse and repeat. It's like trying to, I like easy mode, stuff that's quick. But yeah, I realized I was just wondering if there was a reason for it. I think it has to do with Dancer and how some of their... what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember what I'm looking for right now. Some of their job abilities and the way that they simply used everything. But yeah. And we're gonna do Bludgeon. Taking nothing down to a little less than 50%. Ready for Curing Waltz in case he pulls out his dagger. Let's go and just actually go and cancel that and see how well this works. Is the game worth playing if you haven't played since like 2012? I would say yes. Thugs Mansion. Happy Thursday now. But I'm kind of biased. I haven't done everything there is to do in this game yet, but typically about 2-3 times a year, Square Enix will have a welcome back campaign. Though if you ever had a character on any of the servers, they'll let you log in for free. They're hoping to get you re-addicted to it. But, what's the word I'm looking for? I already forgot. It'll come back to me eventually. But yeah, I mean, if there was something that you left undone, say like you wanted to finish this one mission, or you wanted to get this one relic weapon, or even get this last job up to level 75. Well, actually, Cap's at 99. I think Cap was at 99 back when they had a 2012 too. Or at least he was going that way. That's why I always tell people, come back for just a month. Tell yourself, I'm only going to play for a month. And then at the end of that month, decide whether or not, if you're having fun, keep playing. If you're not having fun, unsub. That's how I always go. I think most people have been more 50-50. It's like, yeah, I came back, I'm having fun. The server is totally dead, there's nobody on it. But the Asura server would probably be the better one to go to since they got lots of folks on there. Can't tell if it broke or not. Oh yeah, it broke. Definitely. Because that's the downside to all the double attacks. If you turn around very quickly, that strike animation will still get you. And yes, also, I heard Asura is the best. We'll have him check his current server pop. Should be under 300. Should still be on, from last time. 298. Kind of quiet. What's funny is probably half those players are AFK with bazaars or just fell asleep while playing. Right here. Alright. His sword is gone. I'm continue feeding him TP though. Actually, let's do it with your back turn. Do the bludgeon. Cheers, by the way. There's not much of this left. So I wonder why it's so much easier to break his dagger than it was to break his sword. I'm also wondering why why the mobs in Vicia weren't able to use it. Uh-oh. Don't break. He's probably getting ready to use the move. That one move that we want. First time you can't even hit me. Let's go back into the fishing gear. Slash fish. But keep the blue mage gloves on. You can find it. It's in inventory number 1 quickly now. There we go. Put those on. Let's go and get a lower level this and that. Evasion minus 10, I will keep that on. Take anything off that might have some evasion on it. Okay, he put his dagger back. Be careful. Just trying to feed him as much TP as I can. Now, this is something I might just have to come back and bring a red mage sub for and just spam it with Dia. Now that I know that I can break the sword easily, it's just continuing to do damage to him without breaking his other dagger. I'm looking for stuff that might have evasion on it, or even better, negative evasion on it. Equip that instead. Double attack, triple attack, accuracy, haste, triple attack, attack. Night Wings does jump work while engaged? Let's find out. Slash jump. It does. So that makes it totally better. See if we got any other spells I can hit him with. Nah, better not. Wait for him to put the dagger away. Put it away, dude. Any point now I'm going to lose hate. He'll attack Korumoru, and then he'll break his dagger on Korumoru's head. Can you give me a brief explanation of what endgame is now? I stopped at the Sea Hyper Notorious Monsters. There's a lot of different stuff to do endgame wise. They added several new zones just in the past, I think, year and a half, maybe 2 years. There's 2, they call them Escha zones. It has to deal with the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, which was kind of like an expansion. It's just basically a bunch of missions and cutscenes that give us a or they tie up all the different storylines together. I guess that's a better way of saying that. The big area that I see folks going towards is Raizenjima. You can get like a lot of experience, a lot of capacity points, a lot of notorious monsters, the Aeonic weapons. Do a lot of Escha Ruan and do notorious monsters and Raizenjima. There is quite a bit to do. They even have what they call Unity Notorious Monsters. And it's basically a forced pop. Real easy to get the points that one would need to force pop it. And then they vary in difficulty, where some are easily soloable by one player, and then others you're going to want more than one. Ambuscade. Ambuscade's a little 30-minute timed fight. And instead of getting random drops from that one, the Ambuscade fights, you get points, and then you can cash in your points for gear, special items for like upgrading other stuff. Alexandrites, Dynamis currency, that kind of stuff. And every month they rotate it out so you can get different gears, get to fight different mobs, and a little entertaining that way. Great way to make a buck. Or save a buck if you want. Go down another route. He still has that dagger, so I'm still holding out hope. So we still haven't learned it yet. And I'm just way too evasive for him. Could it be the gloves? I hate to say it, it might be. Do you have to have the blue mage gloves that says chance to learn blue magic plus 12? Do you have to have that equipped when he uses the ability? Or is it something more along the lines of just have it equipped before he dies? I would think he would need it equipped when he uses the ability. Just that being said, yeah. Not worth taking a risk. Not on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curious how many auto attacks it takes to get him to use a job ability. Animating. I think if you get hit in the face, you better have those gloves on just to be safe. Right? Any moment now, I'm just gonna pass out. Do it, do it, do it. Like, I certainly don't want to risk a stun or a headbutt. Turn around, turn around! Animated flourish. I still have that one, right? Yeah. Alright, unable to see. Now see, hopefully we'll be able to block some other job ability. No promises though. How long have you been streaming FF11? I forget exactly when I started. It might have just been a couple of years ago. Not too terribly long. I guess in the grand scheme of things. But, no, I mean, not too many folks play the game anymore. Not too many folks. It's too slow, wasn't it? It might not have been. But the community is still pretty kick-ass. Even the folks that don't play anymore that show up on YouTube or say hi on Twitch tend to be kind of cool. Not very, that's what I'm looking for. Can't think of it right now. Not acidic. So what would it be? Toxic. FF11 players are good people. That's how it's been at least. Been streaming it for like half a month and it's crazy how many viewers come in upstairs. It was something very special. I guess it's still something very special, even though you would have never been able to do something like this back in the good old days, but even the private servers that they got where they basically put a lock on everything that came out after Treasures of Water gone, so it's still a level 75 cap. Still need a bunch of parties, 6 players. This won't kill him, will it? No, so many. There you go. I believe their population probably rivals that of Quetzalcoatl. Alright, well, I'm just going to continue hitting these JA spams. And maybe that will feed him TP. Maybe it won't. Gotta get ready. Or when he starts casting something. Can't believe he's gone this long without breaking his dagger. Can't believe I've gone this long without even seeing anybody use said job ability. How many was? Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it! I don't know if that worked. Probably did not. We're advancing March. When I was on there, they didn't even have Treasure's Water Gun because they were having glitches on those expansions. So he's around 302. Castle. Rivals that of Quetzalcoatl. No! Who broke his dagger? But it was Koru. He's to blame. Alright. Like I said, I am 99% sure that he never used said spell. I'm gonna check anyway, just in case. Nah. So we're doing something wrong. Maybe it's the zone, maybe it's the gear, maybe it's the job. Who knows? Doesn't even attack, does it? Who? Who's that? Or maybe it was the, oh, Koru! Yeah, he doesn't attack. He does like to convert right before a mob uses an AoE ability and kills him. And that's kind of like the opposite of attacking, but I take it back what I said earlier about no toxic environment. Korumoru! Very toxic tartar. If it wasn't for that haste 2 he likes to cast, I'd probably never use him. Say that. He also has a refresh 2 that's kind of decent. Would make sure that this specific variation of the creature casts the skill you're looking for. Going by all the guides that I've got open, this is a place to be. Oh, I say that. I guess closer to the boat would be the place to be, but different camps. We'll find we'll research it just a little bit better for next time. That. No. Put the good gear on. Go into macros. Edit the equipment set. I'm on Ion mode. Let's go ahead and equip it. Then get a stronger weapon on. Like... Really don't have too many choices, do I? That one and that one. I think just like that she dies. Seriously. Could do it the easy way too. Kill everything. Maybe it'll use it before he dies. Before he pulls out his other one. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Nope, never mind. Kill shot with Korumoru. Dia for the win. Let's try that again. I'm gonna get you, Mr. Band-Aid Man? Almost makes me wonder how many... Wish they had just a regular number of eyeballs and stuff. Because there is like this little itty-bitty separation where the eyes are supposed to be. Probably keep the sand out or something, but he's gonna perish to Dia, isn't he? The sleep did not land. We also didn't break his dagger, so we'll just have to go and take care of it that way. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Pick your sword up, man. Don't make this difficult. It's making it difficult. Oh well. Like I said, we'll do a little homework for next time. Figure out what more we need to do. Check my messages so that stops blinking. Drives me crazy too. And yeah, so tomorrow, Thursdays. I think we did the high tier BC numbers last week, so we're gonna do campaign battle. Or at least that's what I have sketched in. Might change my mind, do something else. And then we still need to figure out what we're gonna do Friday night. Right now it's just marked as other. So yeah, I'll be playing with that. Alright, what else we got here? Warp buttons. Warp buttons are gonna be up here. And yeah. Those of y'all that won't be on until after next year, let me go ahead and say Happy New Year. I'm gonna go say that anyways, just in case my internet decides to not be strong enough to stream, because that happened a couple times last week. Hopefully they got that part fixed. Don't have to worry about it again. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Sorry it took like an hour and a half for me to give up on learning that one spell. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.